man.
lie.
Used to come up and shit like that in 2007, man. Cold that nigga,
It'd be
man.
better than that.
Yeah.
All right,
I've
I
been
think we
fucking with
live.
him. Yeah, I got hip to him a little later, but
Yeah,
I
just
said
like my boys. Like nigga, y'all didn't get on this J
2009.
Cole. They're like he corny as hell when he first came. Like, dude, he's not corny.
Yeah.
Listen to his shit, man.
The only corny song was "Workout," to be honest with you, and that really wasn't
I actually like
that
that
corny.
song, man.
Yeah, it wasn't really that corny, but I'm just like compared to all the other songs that he
Yeah,
got, that's probably the corniest song. That's like Kanye West's "Workout" playing. Like, stop it. Like,
that's what it reminded me of too,
Every
man.
rapper got corny songs though.
but I'm saying, but that I mean, both of those songs was hits for their time. I want to see you work out because we got a good thing. Hey, that song was fire though.
Matter of fact, I think he samples Kanye's workout plan for that track.
I think he did, yeah.
Yeah.
I know if I
Well,
can
no,
see you.
he used the Zap and Roger joint for that. All right, we are live though.
Nobody live though.
We live as fuck. You gotta excuse me, man. I got.
Yo, what you wearing though? What's on your head, bro? Oh, okay.
Oh shit! I gotta redo the boxes now. Hold up. he,
I got on this shit late.
all right, hold on. Yeah, let me. God damn, let me fix. Let me fix it.
Yeah, how many templates you got, yo,
For what?
for the podcast?
What you mean?
You got like
You
mad
just
different
changed the
color
colors.
Oh,
that's
I
it,
got
right?
one. Shout out to Marco because the way he set it up is I can just change all the stuff. So it's
That's
one
hot.
template, but the way he did it was so clean though. All right. Shout out to the chat. We just like the pre-show. We'll get started in a second right after I fix these boxes real fast. Fix these joints right here. Boom. Wow. Just like that.
Hey man, blame Chase for us being late, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ain't no. We ain't late. That nigga late.
Damn.
I'm late this time. It's all right though.
Yo, yeah.
Right, bro.
All right, hold on. Here we go. One last box and we be good. Boom.
Oh yeah, this is.
All right, save that. All right, I think we straight now. Hold on, you might be like halfway off the shit. No, I think you good. All right. So, let's do intros. And by the way, King Dub, I seen your message. I'm gonna DM you on Twitter, yo. I already had somebody lined up. So what's today? Today is episode 98. One step closer to 100, but we ain't gonna hit that this year because ain't gonna be no podcast next Thursday, bro. You got me fucked up with that one.
Yeah, you right.
Let you know straight up, we not doing that. But let's go ahead and do the intros. Let's start with our guests, our first time guests. Introduce yourself. Tell them about your Facebook group and all that shit. Go ahead.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jay Shady. If you're on Facebook, you probably already know who I am. I probably stole all y'all members for all y'all groups, so you probably know who I am. Shout out to Gamerholics. That's our group, Gamerholics. Over 15K. We got a website going, thegamerholics.com. Also got a YouTube, Gamerholics, with a lot of videos of various YouTubers who coming together, giving y'all content. We also got a Twitch with various Twitches also, streamers. They stream. We trying to go 24/7, but we ain't there yet. 24-hour stream. Also, what else I miss? I don't want to miss nothing about Gamerholics. Yeah, you got the website, you got the YouTube, you got the Twitch. We're here for the community. We got a DBA, all right, everything. We got everything going. We coming to business. Shout out to Gamerholics, man. I'm Jay Shady, and thank Chase for putting me on the show with his crew.
No
I
problem.
appreciate it.
All right. Damn. See, he said y'all already know him. All right, let me ask you real quick before we go to the next person. What is your console preference of choice?
My console of preference is actually the PlayStation 4,
Down.
but I play on my Xbox more right now because they have more games.
Okay.
Right now.
And it does. So, okay. Ricky, say what's up.
All right, man. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy 3MG here, representing 3MG Nation. We out here today. Thank you for having me.
3MG Nation, when did that start, though? How you going to work? When did that begin?
Oh man, I thought you'd be like, all right, man. I see. Nah, I started this up like about a week, 2 ago. You know, representing the community out here now.
3MG Nation. Okay, we can swing it over to Abel.
Good evening, guys. Let's talk games. Let's have fun.
All right. Prophecy.
God, you already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? God Squad. I want to give a shout out to Chase and all the niggas that came through the podcast, to the stream. What was it, last week?
What'd you stream?
Boy, this dude here was drunk as fuck.
We were streaming, and boy, it was a little fucked up.
Golly, bro, this dude was
Bro.
drunk as shit, bro.
I was drunk than a bitch. Got a good laugh. I actually got all those videos that we made, so I'm gonna end up uploading some of it. But yeah, it's your boy.
Yo, do you have a cat? Is that your cat?
No, that's not mine. I do got a cat. I got two, but it's just
Hey, they
the
stand
name.
up like that?
Nah, can y'all read what it says?
No, I can't even see it.
Okay, it says. Hold on.
I can see what it say.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can see it.
like, that shit is just funny as fuck to me.
That's
He trying to
hilarious.
square up.
I told my cat to get out my room, and the nigga stood up and looked at me like nigga want to fight. Need to square up.
All right, first order of business. This is gonna be interesting. I know some of us ain't gonna give a damn, but
Right.
Destiny. You are now able to pay $30 to instantly level up to what level?
25.
25. So you can play the game and level up, or you can spend $30 for every one of your characters to instantly go to level 25. Now, if you think I'm playing with you, let me go ahead and put this image on the screen here. Bow. You can buy those packs right there, Xbox One Marketplace, for every individual character. I myself personally let the rate continue. I guess you could. People are gonna say, well, you could just not do that. That's true, but it's still some bullshit. Can you play Destiny without taking King?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You can?
Yeah, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you can.
Okay. So I guess that's not. I guess that's the best part about the situation is you can still play.
Let me go in on this first.
Go ahead.
Because I'm probably the only real avid member on here that plays Destiny.
Sure.
Even though I play it occasionally. Destiny is a pay-to-play game. It literally is. Every DLC that comes out is $40. The game gets better, obviously, with DLC, which, a lot of games get better with DLC. But Destiny has the formula. The way Destiny should have been, it should have been free. And then all these DLCs come out, and then you just pay to continue playing the game. So what they did, as far as adding this feature, this isn't new. Like I said, a lot of y'all don't play it. This is actually something that they gave everybody months ago. They gave everybody these I think they're called lights or whatever, and they gave everyone one for free, and you could just take a character and max it out to 25. I still have my original one that they gave me because I didn't give a fuck because all my characters are already high enough as it is. I think that this is designed for people that are new to the game. Ranking up from 0 to 25 or what have you, because the max level is 40. You can do that literally just by playing the story. Just the first story. You don't have to play any DLC. You can do that just by playing a regular story. So I really don't get the benefit of doing this. It's not like other games, certain free-to-play games you play and you could buy weapons for $4.99, blah, 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 and you get like beastie weapons and shit. That's not how Destiny is. Destiny is all about grinding and looting, and it's random chance. It's no different than, like, my man's Ethos made a video of going to a casino and just hoping that you get something. There's no reason for you to buy this. Like, this is really stupid. There's really no fucking purpose for doing it at all. And like I said, it's just fucking stupid. It's retarded. But on the other side, Activision out here trying to get this money. Ain't mad at them.
I'll talk about it, because I know Prophecy and iPod and a lot of us who played. I mean, they play more than me, obviously, now. But the grinding after the 2.0 was so fun. And we were given, like Prof said, those little light things that we were able to go up to level 25. But what bugging me out is that they got the nerve to charge us a person $29, and only the laziest person would want to do this, because honestly, it only takes a couple of hours just to get to level 25 by playing a story. So it kind of got me messed up that this is the official price.
Exactly.
This game should have been free, because of what I'm seeing here. This doesn't make any sense. This got me messed up. That
At all.
I mean, yeah, I don't get it. Like 29, and you got the Taken King with the web pack. This should have been like a free to play. But like I said, it doesn't take long to get to level 25 at all. But Yeah, like
And to be honest, to go on to add something else, there is like Ricky said, and like I said, there's really no purpose of doing this. It doesn't give you anything that you can't get from grinding, as it is, and it's just if you do this, I mean, you just got money to blow, I guess, because there's, like I said, there's no fucking point at all of doing this.
Well, it save you a
But
couple of hours. It do
I
that.
mean, but if you buying $60 game to play the game, you play to enjoy it. So the whole purpose is enjoying the game from the beginning to the end. The only people like I've tend to notice more people who don't like Destiny hate this aspect than people that do play it. Like, because the most of the people that do play it are already max level on all the characters. So this means absolutely nothing to the people that are reoccurring players. It's more or less towards new players that just want to say, fuck it, I don't feel like playing the story and just leveling up really fast. And again, I stated this and I'll say it again. They gave everybody in Destiny, the universe, one of these many, many months ago. So you could do that from a long time ago.
For
It's
free.
only news now, but it was free, right? So it's only news now because it's charging. And like I said, it's no point in doing this shit. It's fucking retarded.
Well, if you don't want to grind on your other character, I mean, I wouldn't pay $30 for the shit. But if you don't want to grind again, then it's an option for you. Cause season one is boring. Second
It
King what
definitely
made
is.
Destiny to me. I love Taken King. Season one was horrible. Destiny should have came out with Taken King first. Then I would say it reversed to $60.
So here's a
nah, I
question.
agree. I agree.
Well, I just want to say this: how long before they start implementing guns that you can buy, or do they have like some type of supply? Not supply drops, but do they have like some type of loot
No.
that you can buy yet?
No,
I
no.
bet you
No.
they will.
I think they should have. I would have rather have had where you can buy gear. I'm gonna be real. Instead of seeing, because this price thing don't make. Like I said, if when I had trouble, I had iPod Wiser and Prophecy just bring me and Sid bring me into one of their missions and stuff like that, the raid, and they help me level up within minutes. That I don't see the point in this, but I would have rather seen like where you can buy gear or maybe a point system where you can then get more loot or something, or like a double XP loot or something like that. I would see make sense and similar to like the supply drop situation. But this seems like they're kind of reaching.
It's
I don't.
pointless.
It's really pointless. Yeah, I don't. That don't even make
Is it
sense to
really
me.
pointless? You don't think
It really is.
people are going to buy that though?
People who don't play
People gonna buy
Destiny,
it. People gonna buy it.
yeah, exactly. People who don't play Destiny or maybe not have really looked into Destiny will think that this is going to benefit them, and little do they know that how fast they can actually level
Listen.
up. Yeah,
The people that are gonna buy this are the people that spend money on 2K VC and don't feel like playing my career and grinding up, or going to the park or going to the rec and feel like leveling their character up. People that spend 40, $50 on 70,000, 120,000 VC just to level up really quick. Those are the people that are gonna buy this. The people that actually play this game and enjoy this game, again, are already max level, the majority of them. And if you want to delete your character, like my man's Jay was saying, he has a point. That was the whole purpose of them giving this to us for free the first time. If you only had two characters, you could easily pop this little thing and it'd give you the 25, and then you could just continue on from that. But the whole purpose of the game is grinding. Who wants to just cheat past everything? Even if you've played the missions again, it's not like it's gonna take you that long. Especially if
still
you're
gotta
playing with your
grind.
boys that's high. And like I said, it's not like for instance, everybody knows the best weapons in the game are the exotic weapons. Like I thought they were going to start charging, letting you buy those a long time ago.
They probably are. They're going to probably start having like loot drops that you
they're
can
gonna
buy.
definitely include that. They have to.
I
I
can
think
see
they
it.
will eventually, but because somebody comes every week with the exotics, it's like, what it would be the purpose of that? Somebody already does that.
Well, the thing is, that's not about your level 25. That don't mean anything. It's all about the light. You gonna grind regardless if you level 25 because you gotta get 300 light, and that gonna take hours upon hours to get 300 light. You gotta do raid after raid to get 300 light. You gotta grind for the gear. So level 25 don't mean anything.
And you know
Exactly.
what? That makes perfect sense. And wait, let me ask you guys because I kind of haven't been up to date. What's the max actual level that you can get to again?
I think it's level
320.
40.
Level
I
40?
saw light.
The
I saw light.
level is 40 and the light is 320.
You see, now in the case where they want to hit you with this ridiculous price, I think 29 would have made sense. Only I still don't see it as making sense, but like if they would have just gave you the max level and then you had to grind with for your light. But to get level 25, like at this point right now, where does that really take you? I don't
The
know.
second
Right.
king.
They should have
Yeah,
did that
It
shit prior.
skip season 1. 25
That should have
skip
been
season
that
1.
should have been in the first
Exactly.
season. Like
Exactly.
he's saying. That should have been the very first season. Pay for it. You level 25. You ain't feel like playing the story. Then that would have been pay to win, in my opinion, because that way you would have gotten good, or a better chance at good shit from the jump street from the game first came out. But right now, a level 20 has the same chances of getting something good as me, who's a level 40. I don't get, it's not like it's based off percentages. Just because I'm a higher level, I get more shit. Like, it's not like that. It's all fucking random to begin with. So literally doing this is absolutely pointless.
Yeah,
Destiny
loot
out here, they're
systems
trying to get
suck.
money, bro.
Yeah, especially after 2.0 and taking King, you have way better chances of getting and obtaining better gear and stuff like that. And light leveling and grinding is actually really fun after the 2.0 because I was sick of this game before that. I was so bored. As soon as I jumped on it afterwards, we was on that raid 5 in the morning, 4 in the morning. This 25 thing. They got some nerve.
I stopped playing this game months ago. I only started playing because the Brodies Wise and iPod hit me up and want me to come run with them. But it's just like I don't need to do anything in that game as of right now, like because I have just about literally everything that you can possibly grind for. I've grinded so much time on the game. There's really no purpose except for me to help and run my Brodies. Other than that, it's just like whatever.
How long though? Is it going to
How
be
long?
before people that spent hundreds of hours, thousands maybe? How long before they get screwed in the ass when they implement buyable loot in which people can
people
get
won't get
like
mad.
exotics and they have
They're
like
gonna just keep buying
gold
shit.
and platinum boxes and all
Right,
that
well,
shit.
people won't get mad at that. I promise you.
I would
They
rather
won't.
that than this kind of system.
Right, that's what people have been wanting more than anything.
I mean, to be honest with you, it makes
Because
sense
the
for
loot
game.
drops, the loot rate is so trash because it's so random that people would prefer to just be able to buy this shit
They're
from
gonna
many
do
months ago.
shit. They're gonna drop $30 on some loot and be some fucking garbage.
But
Right.
that's what they going. I just feel like it's turning into like a lot of the other games. You know what I'm saying? The 2Ks and even
Yeah.
Call of Duty with the supply drops. It's rough. It's only
But
going.
no,
It's only going to
let's
get worse.
Let's not just say
Yeah.
Call of Duty because Battlefield started.
Yeah. Battlefield with the
And CS:GO. Let's not act like
I'm
CS:GO.
glad you said
can
Battlefield,
sell
'cause-
skins for $300 and $10,000.
because you can max level on Battlefield, right? Battlefield 4.
Yeah, you can buy-
Yeah. That's
You
60
gonna buy
Battlefield-
max level on Battlefield?
Battlefield was the first
Yeah,
one to do
yeah,
it.
I remember
but nobody
seeing
gave a
that.
fuck when Battlefield did.
I remember
Yeah.
you can max out. You can pay to get to the highest level. I forgot all about that shit, but that's how it is. Like there's free to play,
Yeah,
and then there's
your
this shit.
weapons.
Yep. They unlock all the weapons. I remember that.
Yeah, Battlefield 4 let you do that, but nobody made it. No, I didn't see no videos. I didn't see no articles. Nobody gave two shits. Buying shit like
people
this
make
doesn't
videos
improve,
about it, but
buying shit like this doesn't improve your skill.
Yeah, it don't
That's my-
improve your skill. You still gonna be
Exactly.
trash.
Do anything
Yeah.
besides. Now, if you could buy skill, niggas would definitely buy that shit. But this doesn't do anything besides make you spend money, and most of these niggas are spending useless money on Candy Crush still. So, whatever.
But I'm just thinking about like down the road where it might not be a big deal right now, but like it might come to a point where people can buy the best guns. You
But
know
that's what
I'm saying?
people want, though. That's my thing, though. Like that's what people want.
But
they prefer to have that.
Is that all right in PvP where when you buy the best weapon and
No, I don't
Well, the
think-
route.
Nah,
No,
nah.
you see, I don't agree
You know what
with the
I'm
route
saying?
they're going. Chase the route. Like, I don't agree with that. Obviously, I always complain. I'm pretty sure we wouldn't. All of us, we wouldn't want that. But to be honest, the way Destiny is, I think from the beginning this should already been implemented in the game because the way they're trying to put this game out. But it seems like piece by piece they're trying to bring all this out rather than just having it as full. What's up, baby?
So Chase,
I have a
every week, Chase, you could. There's a dude named Zor that comes every Friday. He sells exotic weapons, exotic gear, and shit like that. You can buy them not with real money, but you can buy them with Destiny currency that you get in the game from ground. And he does this every week.
can
and
you
it's
buy
always
Destiny
different.
currency right now?
No, you can't.
No,
buy it.
not yet.
That's what I'm
But,
getting at.
but what I'm saying, but what I'm saying is people wait every Friday, 4:00 in the morning to find this guy to buy the shit. People, if they do this nonstop, hell yeah, they will want to buy currency to buy. If these niggas is buying dances, if they buying dances, there's no reason they wouldn't wait to buy.
Yeah, this shit.
You know what I'm saying? There would be no reason that they couldn't wait to actually spend real shit on it. And then the only people that'll be mad are the people that grind it. But the thing about Destiny is because it's so random, it's not like Borderlands, right? Everybody in here has played Borderlands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you play Borderlands and you fight a boss, he drops a specific weapon. No matter how many times you fight that boss, it might be a little lower or it might be a little higher, but he drops the same exact legendary weapon. There is nothing like that in Destiny. You can't fight this one boss all the time and he's gonna drop the same shit for you. So there's already niggas mad as fuck because they're not getting the loot. Technically, I should be better than someone like if you were to just start playing right now, because I have better gear. I should technically be better than you. But because Destiny's PvP isn't like that, because everyone is rounded up, it's not like my weapons being higher or my level being higher really affects you, except for like Iron Banner. It's already like that right now. I can go in with a common weapon right now and make a video of it and dominate niggas that are using the legendaries. It means absolutely nothing. It's all about player skill, PvP wise.
I mean, for me, ultimately, this is what I think might happen. All right, people want to bash it. Cool. What I don't want to see in any of these games is they notice a trend in so many people paying for shit that they start lowering the odds of certain weapons and certain cards so that they have more of an incentive for people to buy shit, because people that play and grind on these games are starting to get screwed. Not because not because people are buying shit, but because while they see that, I feel like they are lowering the odds, and you're getting rewarded less and less for playing the game, so you have to spend money. So I'm not saying they're doing that. They might do that on Destiny. You know what I'm saying? You might look.
Yeah, they're definitely going to do that.
You get less and less exotics.
I don't think
dropping.
they will, because like I said, it's already so random. Like we could go do a raid right now and nobody can get an exotic.
And how long is a raid? Generally,
It depends.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
if it's
Depending on your team, man.
me and my niggas, we gonna get you through fast. But
so on average, what would you say?
Probably average 2.5, maybe 3 more hours.
3 hours.
Some people
You
went
might
longer
not
than
get
that.
shit at the end.
I mean, yeah, like when you play, like I remember, all right, when we first did the raid, the very first time, and we didn't know what the fuck we was doing, it took us 9 hours to do that.
Yeah, it took a long ass time.
It took us 9 hours to do that. The second raid, when we did
9 hours.
Yes,
Especially taking King one, man.
yes, it took us about 9 hours just to get through the whole thing, and we didn't even beat it in the 9 hours.
Bro.
Yeah.
You gotta hop on shit. You gotta do this. You gotta wait on your team to do the same shit. Like,
I was lucky enough to join in where they already beat it, and then I just joined in and they helped me. They showed me how to do it afterwards. But it was dope though. Like I actually had a lot of. That's what I'm saying. Like when I did the very first time I did like a raid, it was terrible. But then like I guess the Take It King or whatever, I just had so much fun doing it. Like I sit play games for hours anyway. But doing this raid was actually really fun. There was a lot that went into it. But I mean, as far as microtransactions go, I feel like when you used to grind, there was like this balance. But now I can see that even with like Black Ops 3, like the way supply drops and crypto keys and all that, like going in, it's just so unbalanced to me the way it's working.
Yep.
And I'm just like, bro, it's stressing me out.
But let me ask you something with Black Ops, because I haven't played it in a while, to be honest. Well, except when I was drunk as fuck.
Yeah.
With the Cryptarch shit, because I have like 190 of them, I've never spent a single one.
Right.
You can buy the points now, right? That's another new thing that they
I
added.
think
Where you
so.
can buy,
Yeah,
what's it called, Call of Duty points.
Yeah.
Okay, so you spend $30 on 1,000 points. I think I read.
No.
The Cryptarch. Oh,
Wait. Well, all right. No. Well, okay. It's $9.99 for like 1,100 COD points, and then it goes to $20 for like 2,400, and then there's $40 for 5,000. And it's literally like a ripoff because it's 200 COD points to open up one rare supply drop. So you're basically
okay.
paying
So my
$2.
question is,
Yeah.
when you're doing this, do you get anything like out of there that's like beastie?
No.
Like, I mean, like not titles and emblems and
Camos.
like dances and shit like that.
No. Okay.
Like, is there like specific weapons that I can't get out of there nowhere else besides opening those,
I don't
or is
think
it
so.
just
Okay.
really customization?
They don't got all those variants like they had on
No,
the
yeah, exactly. They're not trying to go that route. They don't want to go the route where you were getting variants of AK-47s with higher tech. No, because that to them people were saying I was pay to win. They're giving you rare camos, but I think it's a ripoff. And I apologize, you hear the noise in the back. Train,
Yo,
but It's more like they're giving. I feel like they give you an epic and a rare and a legendary when you open up the rare supply, like you're guaranteed. But I feel like what they're doing is they only give you the majority of gestures, and they keep giving you decals, and they keep giving you like attachments that really do nothing for your weapon. Like these rare and epic attachments that they have in the game really don't even benefit your weapon. Honestly, they don't do anything special.
So essentially, you're just buying for aesthetics.
Yes, you
You're
are.
buying
Yes.
for
Yep.
looks
Exactly.
and stuff. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, yo, man,
It's
we got
good.
555 people in here. What's
We
going
do?
on today?
True.
Yo, shout out to everybody
Hey.
in here today. We got some people in here today. Shit.
Everybody's ready.
But
Abel, hold on. Abel was gonna ask something, and we just kept talking over. Go ahead.
I mean, that train been passed, bro. Like,
all right.
whatever.
all right, let's move
No,
on.
I was talking about you, Abel. I thought you had a question to ask, and then like we kind of just
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
my
2
bad,
days
Abel.
ago.
Okay.
Like,
No, yeah.
over.
There's a very short article. Frankly, I'm tired of them doing this. Kingdom Hearts, all we're getting is like individual images. We have no information on the game. Every week somebody asks me about this and Quantum Break. We got nothing. We got absolute shit. So with this image, I pose a question for everybody in here, and we can just go around and ask everybody. How long does it take before your excitement just goes away? And it's not that you're not going to get the game. It's not that you know you're not going to enjoy the game. It's just that, like, all right, you know, when it'll get here when it gets here, you know, and I don't really need to spend my time looking up information for this. So, like, how long does that take?
It happened. Well, Jay, you want to hit it first? Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'll go. It would take me, let me see. Okay. The Division got announced, what, 2 years ago? A year ago?
Before
2
PS4,
years ago?
Xbox One.
My excitement is low for that game now. It was super high when I first heard about it. It should take them, if you're going to announce a game, bring that shit out in like 3 to 6 months. Not no wait no 2-3 years or some shit like that. Then my excitement gone after that. After at least 6 months, my excitement is gone.
I can understand that.
Bro,
Definitely.
you hit it on point, bro, because they announced that game, then hit some delays on it. There's announcing the game that the game was gonna release, hit some delays on it.
Right.
And I've played the alpha. I can't tell you guys live what it was, but I ain't expecting greatness. All I know is that
Damn.
it's just
I'm
ridiculous.
sick of y'all niggas saying that, bro. I've been hearing too many people say that shit, bro. I'm not liking that.
No, it's as sad as it sounds, man. I mean, I could tell you more when we go off, but it's just you think, man, the game is coming out in March. How you delay a beta, and then the same day the beta is supposed to release, you announce that it's actually an alpha. All of a sudden, some people caught strikes on their channel because they thought it was a beta, so they were able to upload because it was an open beta. Ended up being that there was an NDA on. Like a lot of what they're doing is just they're not on pace. Everything is off track. I said this, I think, many podcasts ago. I don't want to hear about no games unless I see footage and unless I see that it's coming out the same year. I don't want to see images.
wanna hear nothing?
I don't want,
Yeah,
bro, I'm being real. I don't
agree.
want to, look, bro, Kingdom Hearts 3, fam. We seen that one little quick sneak peek when they announced the whole PS4. Or when is the next time we're going to see
Did you
anything?
play Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2?
Who, me? Yeah, of course I have. You know, man, I told you that I did.
So we've been waiting over a decade.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But when they re-announced it,
I
you
was
get
in high
excited.
school when the second Kingdom Hearts came out. Like it's been a long time. Like
Chase, I know you're a fan, so what's your hype level at? Like, what's your anticipation level at?
none. I mean, it's not none,
Wow.
but it's not enough for me to be like constantly looking up stuff because for me,
Okay.
I'm starting to notice like if I see it at E3, I want to see it no later than a year and a half, so 18 months. 18 months. If I
That's
see it
generous
within,
of you.
I mean,
That's
well,
very
because I'm thinking
generous.
about like Watch Dogs. You know, let's not go on a Watch Dogs rant because I know it's coming.
Yeah.
But we
Please.
seen
Yeah.
that came
Rainbow
out like a year and a
Six.
half later.
Remember Rainbow
Nah,
Six?
I wasn't really.
No, but remember, I've always been a fan. And to hear that it was announced, like almost how many years? 6 years straight. It was been like
Oh,
delays
yeah.
on that
Oh,
game.
my
I'm gonna be
God.
honest. Yeah, because one they changed the whole like it was Ranger 6 Patriot at first, and then they changed it like
Twice,
Yeah.
bro. Twice.
Like my excitement level, as fucked up as this gonna sound, is my shit is a day. To be honest with you, like when they show a
I
trailer,
don't blame you, but you can't. I don't blame you for
they
that.
show a trailer or something like that. I'm like totally excited, ecstatic. After that, if I don't constantly see footage of gameplay and stuff like that, I lose all interest. And then still looking forward towards the game, but I don't look up games. I don't like y'all know. I haven't looked up shit about Pokemon Go ever since the one day that we talked about it. Because I know it's gonna come eventually. I don't care. It'll be here eventually. Like all these games that are coming out, that unless like for instance Call of Duty, right? Call of Duty when it came out, when they announced Black Ops 2, I was like, or Black Ops 3, I was like, okay, that's fire. But then after that, I didn't care until I started seeing gameplay of, all these bigger YouTubers posting it, and it started making me get more excited for the game. But once that stops, I'm like, okay, I'll get into it once I get it. But I'm not actually sitting up here looking up more trailers and more research. Like prior to that 12-minute gameplay that was released about Mafia 3, I really forgot about it, to be honest with you. But then they showed that 12-minute gameplay, and all of a sudden I'm geek for it again.
Abel, what about you?
I'm with Prof on that. Till I see gameplay and stuff, trailers only do but so much for us gamers, and seeing what the trend has been as of late, with the past, I would say almost 2 years. It's a lot of trailers, a lot of CGI, a lot of this, a lot of that, and then you get the product, and it's like, well, damn, it's nothing like.
Well, what if SOCOM 4 was announced for next November?
SOCOM 4.
See, there you go.
No, you said SOCOM 4. That
SOCOM
game
4 was
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, that game already came out.
That's ass.
Wait, I thought it was called SOCOM 4?
No, there was already a SOCOM.
SOCOM 4 came out and it was terrible. It was garbage.
But I know what you mean. A new SOCOM.
A new
game.
SOCOM.
Did you see Abel's face,
yeah.
bro? Abel's face when I'm looking at the side and looking dead at the camera.
No.
Real next gen AAA SOCOM. No.
If they did a new SOCOM, I'd be interested, bro.
Yeah,
but just like as Prof was saying, I'm sticking with Prof on that one. I'm not gonna get excited till I see gameplay. Like I will get excited just from the announcement, of course, but I would like to see more. And like we're veterans to this stuff, guys. So it's just like we know the whole spiel.
Is this new?
We know it. We know it.
Excitement. The way we are is we're excited by the days. Like every time they announce something new, we retweet it, look at the article that comes out, we're happy again. 2 days go down later, nothing's there. Okay, back to normal. Another week later, they show something new. Okay, that's gonna be fire.
I feel like that's new because I think we've been burned like a lot the last 2 years.
So Chase, I'm gonna ask you.
Sure.
What do you think about trailers overall? So like if they just kept giving you Kingdom Hearts trailers,
that's what they're doing.
Would that make you happy, or
no,
is that just like?
I like. Let me say I'm indifferent about trailers. That's like I like gameplay because the trailers. Like you know what they do with trailers, like even for like Madden. I remember Madden. Was it Madden 25? They was talking about living worlds and you going to interact with the people in the sidelines and all. Mm-hmm. Then you get the game, and there's like none of that. And there's been a whole lot of that shit. Like I'm trying to think of like the last time I seen a bad game trailer. Like it's kind of a bad,
a terrible game.
It's kind of hard to come by. Like a bad trailer, it might not be.
They dress it up so well. They dress them up so well.
It's that CGI
and
work.
It's the music, dude. The music.
That music be kills.
Not only that, they'll be like it'll be a CGI trailer and it'll say on it captured by Xbox One.
That's no different than us watching movie trailers. The first thing you hear in the world.
What happened in Bad Boys 3?
See, that's like y'all remember. Oh, what was that movie called? Oh my god, that shit was the dumbest movie. I think it was called 2012 or some shit like that. And the way they showed that trailer, like that shit was finna be the greatest shit ever. I went to that movie theater and I fell asleep, bro. Like that shit was trash.
All
like,
right, Prof, would you say that movie trailers trick you more, even because it's almost like you're seeing the product?
They do.
Almost that similar.
They show deleted scenes on that shit, yo.
Right.
Movie. I
like
swear
it's
to
been
God.
times where I seen a movie, I was like, wait a minute, that nigga ain't say that shit in the trailer.
Right.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, where that part at?
Yeah, they be lying.
I think video games are worse though, because I think we're more into video games as of now than we were in the movies overall, because now we're so much more critical of games, and I mean, we're gonna blame a lot of this on Watch Dogs because I think that's really what started the whole.
Yep.
This ain't
That was
same
big.
game.
Yeah, that was big.
Man,
So I think after that, I think we've all became like, nah, bro. Stop showing these trailers. Let's see
I
these
got
games.
high standards now and shit. Right?
I mean, show us a trailer, but show us gameplay at least.
No, but remember they
within a
did.
month. Within a
They
month of that.
did.
But look at this. Look at this. Shout out to Open World Games. They do a lot of coverage on open world games. If you guys check out that channel, the guy has a funny voice. Good guys though. Really, really nice channel. They actually did some coverage on the Division. Now, if you've seen their Division gameplay, you know what kind of made me mad about that because there's hit markers and guys, if you do not know, the Division's looking like it's Borderlands, just with.
Yep.
They actually have gameplay, so I'm actually talking off of what I've seen. It's not alpha stuff, right? I haven't seen the alpha. So but the gameplay is like that of Borderlands, but just Ubisoft style. But if you've seen the gameplay trailers, they didn't advertise it like
One
that.
shot kills
So
the head.
I'm like, wait, what is this? Borderlands? You didn't advertise this like that. Like it's completely day and night from what you see. You're like, wow, look at this. It's a whole nother game.
Bro.
It's a whole nother game.
So, yeah, man. Don't let the trailers.
Not to say it's bad neither. I don't want to say it's bad, but I have to see. We'll see. Can't wait to see.
All right. Moving on. I know KDG played WWE. I don't know a whole lot of people playing. I ain't gonna hold you up, bro. I don't know a whole lot of people playing WWE 2K16, man. I feel like those old wrestling games are far better than the new ones, and it's not just because of nostalgia. It's just because they're just better. I don't know. What
You know why they were good? Because you didn't have to pay $30 for a season pass to get some old wrestlers that were already in the game.
I'm sure
old
that's
games
it too.
had all of them.
But I think they were more simple.
Shit.
They were
more simple. They were better art. There was more matches and shit like that. Again, you didn't have to pay. You paid $40 for No Mercy, and that you got everything.
Yeah,
everything.
The face
hundreds
scan.
of characters, creations, all of that shit.
So you know what got me messed up with this though? With this game, I feel like if I'm playing with wrestlers at my house, like with the wrestling toys that I had when I was younger, I can have better move effects when I do my special with the toys than the game has. Because this game is just ass to me. Like it's too simulative to me. Like the simulation aspect of it, I'm like, what happened to the funness of back then with just bring it? Here comes the pain where it looked like the intensity of just every move that went down. It feels
too complicated,
too stiff.
They're doing. And you know what? We always say, yo, if 2K got this game, they would do it better than EA. But after seeing what they did with the wrestling series, I don't know if we can say that every time now, because I think a lot of people would agree that the THQ games were better. Than the 2K wrestling games. For sure, man.
They kept the fun in the essence of the game. Like it didn't take itself too serious. Now these WWE games they're trying to go so simulated that it's like, damn, bro, you took the fun out.
Arcade,
I'd rather a little bit arcade like Prof because like this simulation, bro. I feel like I'm controlling a human. I'm like, bro, can you do a backflip and just not look so stiff? Like I want you to get the people's elbow and just remember the old school Power Ranger shows when they got shot, how dramatic they used to jump. Like I need some drama in this game, and it's just so damn stiff, and I can't play it, man. I tried it, and jeez.
Well, I'm different because
there you go.
Because I
there you go. Good.
Because I don't like the new WWE games, but I do like the real, realistic kind of the simulation kind of feel. I think the old ones are better by far, but I think that when it comes to 2K or even Madden or Live, people hate Live because it's not realistic enough. But if you compare the two, 2K is really real, and people want to love Live. And Live is arcade, and the people that do like Live it because it's arcade versus them trying to be real like 2K. So like when you look at it like that, I feel like it just needs to be a little bit. I feel like it needs to have some realism, some simulation, and some arcade. Like I feel like there needs to be two separate because, like what Ricky is saying, like there was nothing like just feeling like you could just do whatever you want, hit backflips wherever. Now it's kind of slower, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a lot more realistic, but a lot of people want realism in video games. That's the main reason why people hate Madden. It's because it's not realistic, because it's arcade-like features.
Well, if that's the case, then I don't know how 2K16 sold. Who in the chat put a 1? And by the way, we was 600 strong in here a second ago. 608 people. That's what I'm talking about. Put a 1 in the chat if you bought WWE 2K16, because I'm just trying to gauge how many people.
Ooh, this is
bought
gonna
it.
be good.
I don't
This is
know
gonna
how
be
many
good.
people.
And don't
got
lie
that
neither.
game.
Actually,
Yeah,
put
don't
it.
lie.
You actually
Don't
bought
lie.
it.
If you
Put that one.
Yeah, if you actually bought it. By the way, the app is like Live 16's face scan, so it works with your phones, iPads, iPhones. I didn't see anything about Android on here. Oh yeah, it should work with anything that has Android 4.03, and yeah. So I guess that's a good thing because Ricky, yeah, I remember you mentioned that you wanted face scans, right, for WWE.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I definitely
there
did.
you go. And you said tattoos too, right?
Yeah, they added a lot. No, they added a lot of features in the game that I do enjoy. But like like what Prof said too, there needs to be like a balance here because I don't mind the game looking real. I don't mind the interaction looking real. I just want when it comes down to like the whole ground and pound, like when you're fighting and wrestling, and when you do your special or the pedigree. Like I like to see a little bit of an exaggerated like sequence, like like dramatic. But when it looks so stiff to me, I'm like, oh man, that was like the best part. Like when you was waiting for your super, you did your special and then I'm like, damn, all right. I see they're not gonna mix it. They can't just mix the simulative aspects of the games and then make it just like arcadey, right? Only on that part. But I would just love a balance, man. I don't mind the game looking real, but I would have just loved that there was like an arcade feel to it too.
I feel like that's the reason why people stop liking UFC as well, because it's too simulations, too realistic.
But they like fighting. Well, Fight Night's not.
Fight Night's definitely not sim.
Yeah, it's not.
We could put your left jab up and knock niggas out in one spectacular knockouts and shit. Like, no, that's definitely.
and surprisingly, a lot of people actually said they bought the game. So,
well, a lot.
I mean, but there's a lot of.
I've seen like 15 people.
Right, but there's still wrestling fans out there. Like,
I mean, I expect.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not hating that at all.
Man,
but I think that's cool.
I still watch TLC.
Like I used to buy the games and never watch the show anymore. I haven't watched wrestling in many years, but the games have always been fun within the last. Well, not the last two generations, but the last, or not the last two ones, but like the one prior to that, I was still buying them.
Anybody got anything else they want to add? Shady, you got anything you want to add to that? No. What's the last wrestling game you bought?
Let me see. It's a Raw versus SmackDown. It's a Raw versus SmackDown.
Which one? Let's say you probably like 2000.
I'm gonna say 08. The last one I bought was 08.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, it was still pretty decent. I know 07
Yeah,
was nice. I played that this year. Moving on.
Oh no, all right.
No, yeah, that one's good because you can still do like an actual story with your character, which is important. EA Sports is actually making they're going to have an esports division. So I guess they're going to have teams or they're going to have whatever. The article says that their TBS even has a deal for esports. So a lot of people say, well, that's not sports. Okay, maybe it's not. But like if they're considering it esports a sport, then
it's competitive, so it's a sport.
But so is cheerleading.
Somebody, look. This team versus this team.
Yeah, but hold on. But so like this is months and months ago. Like, cause people are like, man, that ain't no sport. And I said, well, what is a sport? They said any physical activity where people compete. I said, so is cheerleading a sport? They said no. I said that is a physical activity where people compete. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that the lines drawing, where that defines sports. I don't think people know how close some of these things are to that line.
Chess is considered a sport.
Right. Yeah, poker is considered a sport.
Yep.
That's poker. You make $1 million.
Bowling.
Right.
But
bowling.
So technically, by that logic, video games should be considered a sport.
Yeah. Call of Duty is a sport. Take it seriously. Competitive.
I said, so it's competitive eating, not a sport.
I laugh at it. Don't get it twisted. I laugh at the fact that video game is a sport, but it is technically a sport for real.
Oh, people said, well, it needs to take skill. And I said, okay, so I need you to eat 20 hot dogs in 2 minutes because that take a skill, but you said it wasn't a sport, and they consider that a sport. It's on ESPN.
Eating contest? That's a sport. Man, hell yeah.
It's a sport. Is it?
I think it is.
I think it is every day.
If you're competing, you're competing against somebody next to you and eating something, and it's televised and money and it's competitive.
All right. What about a spelling bee? Is a spelling bee a sport?
Well, what do you define a sport again? Because people misunderstand that sport doesn't just necessarily mean baseball, basketball, football.
Well, we know that.
Listen.
But it's
An activity involving physical exertion and skill in which an individual or a team competes against another or others for entertainment.
Ooh.
So therefore,
There we go.
everything
Okay.
is technically considered a sport. Video games, by that definition, is a sport.
what about chess?
Chess,
Definitely,
by
yeah.
that
Chess
definition,
is a sport,
is
bro.
a
Hell
sport.
yeah.
So all you people saying no, it's not. I just exposed you. Yes, it is.
But hold on. Y'all said physical
Prof, you're an
activity.
idiot.
Chess is physical
Just
activity.
exposed.
It's not.
Bro, but no. Focus comes into a form of
That's not
entertainment.
that's not physical though. Just because you
No.
doing this.
No. But you also have to time it too. There's timers, so you have to use. There's
use
there's
skills.
motor
There's a
skills.
form-
There is
there's a
skills.
form of
There is
skill.
I'm not
skills.
saying none of these are sports.
Focus.
I'm just challenging people. Like really,
Some
Oh,
people just
okay.
agree. I know some people just be like, "Hey, yeah, no."
I mean,
there's a lot of
who
mental
the
skill
fuck
that
are
comes
we? We
involved.
make
I
YouTube
think it's a
videos telling
sport.
people
I
something
don't-
ain't a sport.
Shit, running a
running
sport.
Yeah,
Running a sport.
Yeah,
Arguing with a female is
Oh,
okay, maybe not.
No. You
That's
right,
sport.
nigga. No, that's definitely a sport.
Definitely
Nigga.
a
Because if you
sport.
can,
That's definitely a
if you
sport.
win,
It gets physical.
Nigga, because especially when you get mad, you start walking back and forth like, nigga. Yeah, that's definitely a sport, nigga.
Yeah.
That's definitely a sport. You right, nigga.
he said it's eating ass a sport. Come on, bro.
That shit is, yo.
Now who did that?
Oh man.
Hey,
It is, bruh.
the comments is coming so quick, bro. We 638 people in here, man. Shut
He
up.
said-
We got like
he
two.
said butt cake a sport.
What? I'm done. Who
What
did?
the
Come
average
on,
is?
Trigger.
What's
Hold
your
on,
average?
Come
I'm gonna
on.
look up
He said
10
he said
weird
so, butt
sports.
cake
Let's
is a-
see what comes up, and we gonna see.
Somebody gonna say a hold 'em breath contest or some shit. Like, like it's probably like a dumbass
Let's see.
He
sport. Out.
said is a butt cake.
I mean, fishing is a sport too. Fishing competition.
Yo, Ricky.
Yeah.
Ricky.
You know, I was in the combo until you said that part. Damn, yo. That forms mad physical activity there.
Wife carrying is a sport. That's not that can't be real. That can't be real.
Thought activities is a sport.
Complete
But-
list of where. All right, we got.
I'm looking at the same shit.
Yo, is racing like hamsters a sport?
Yeah, all that
I would think-
competition.
People race
think-
babies.
But see, like, it's a
What about the
sport
dog
for
shows?
them. I think when you're racing animals and stuff, that it's a sport for them, not necessarily the person. Because you got the. I feel like
That
to be
is true.
classified
I
as a
agree with
sport,
that. Actually.
Is it based off of a team and or a single person in the competition side, or are they exerting physical, as well? Like it's kind of like you got to put them all together. So if one isn't physical but you're still competing against people, is that still considered a sport?
What about paper football?
Paper
Paper
football.
football?
What is that?
We
Y'all know what paper football is?
You mean the
Time
little
out,
finger? You
time
mean the
out,
little?
man.
You mean the little
fold
finger
up,
thing?
You fold up
Yeah.
into a triangle. Yeah,
Yeah.
you kick. Yeah,
Yeah.
come on, man. Don't do that. Man.
Oh,
Don't do me
wait.
like
is,
that,
is
man.
anybody competing for a prize?
Oh,
format?
shit.
Like, I mean, it could be if it was meant for that. Man, why you going?
I mean,
there,
if you
though?
put money on the line and you competing against your niggas for it, then yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Shit.
we're
If
flipping
anything,
quarters, pitching
you could
quarters.
be exactly
Shit,
pitching.
in
Pitching
the
is
bathroom.
definitely-
Shit.
nigga, pitching.
want
Shooting
tens of dollars
shooting them
pitching.
dice, nigga.
Tens
Shut
of
up,
dollars,
Jay.
motherfucker.
Tens of
dollars. All right, moving on because we acting silly. EA Access is hosting a members-only sale. So if you are an Xbox guy, Xbox got some great shit going on, man. You gotta give it to them. You can get Live 16 for 50% off. Nobody's buying that. Battlefield Premium 60% off. We got EA Sports UFC. Nobody's buying that 50% off. Ain't nobody
Where are
buying
you
none of
reading
this
this
shit.
from?
Page 3. Page 3, the bottom. It's right below the EA Sports esports division thing. It's
Okay.
just but while we're
To be
on
honest,
this
you ain't
topic,
said nothing that I
yeah,
think
ain't nobody. There's
anybody's
only a
gonna
few
mind.
things, but at least they have the option because Sony said that their players won't get any value for EA access. But anyway, I'm gonna swing it over to Abel, and then I'll swing it over to Prophecy for rumors if you got any. Abel got some deals you wanna.
All right, guys. So this week, it is Best Buy. We're going into the holiday season, so already know Best Buy is having some sales. They have some 50 to 30% off on your favorite gaming headset, and also they have 50% off on the Logic racing wheel. If you guys care to indulge in that for Forza Horizons and things of that nature. Also, they have saved $10 to $20 on your favorite title. So that's on Call of Duty, Halo 5, Tomb Raider, Destiny, The Witcher, and also Evolve, which I don't even matter.
Right.
The two titles here, the couple of titles here that I actually would like to highlight for you guys. The Witcher, $29, guys. That's a steal. That's great. And also Tomb Raider, $40. Excellent. You're winning. So, and also Halo. If you care to check it out. Yeah. Also save 10 on that. That's 50. And also let's see, save $5 if you get the season passes. Oh Lord, I don't even know why I said that. Skip season passes. We ain't talking about that. All right. And also for your favorite sports titles, you could save $10 to $20. That's on Madden 16, FIFA 16, Forza Motorsports, and NHL 16. So you guys could check that out. And also there's one more place I have to go.
I think Toys R Us are doing a sale too.
Yeah, I
There's
good. Sorry.
I believe there's something for Target. They're actually doing something online. If you purchase over a certain amount, you get a gift card of $50 in return. But it's actually not the price that you have to purchase over isn't that bad. I think it's actually between $60 or $100. So check that out. And also, I gave the links to Chase, and I'll have it down in the,
Yeah, I put it in the description.
comment section, guys. So yeah, the description,
Short
so you guys can check it out.
Can I just add one more deal?
Yeah. Go ahead,
For
Ricky,
those
go
who's
ahead.
really interested, they also have Tony Hawk 5 for $39.
Man. Y'all must want to see my shit out.
that, yo?
What the fuck is
You
wong
good?
with you,
Oh,
man?
I know.
Come on,
You
man.
good?
Keep going.
Anybody who's interested is for
Bro,
$39.99.
don't buy that for the love of God. If you take nothing from this
You have
podcast,
Lil Wayne and Truck.
please do not buy Tony Hawk. I beg you. Don't buy that.
They got 4 different variations of moves. It's definitely a great
They
game.
got 3 moves. No, don't. I ain't gonna gun in the rant. Don't do it. I'm begging you. Prophecy, you got some rumors for us today, bro?
They have Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
I
hold on,
don't know you got something for us.
let me see. The video game rumor is, Lizard Squad is back. And we'll be taking down PS4 and Xbox One this holiday. I say October. Come December 25th. That's actually for real. Like that's they tweet about it. Another rumor is that H1Z1 is apparently sooner coming to consoles than we thought. It's a rumor that it's supposed to be coming out sometime March. Who knows if this is true? Because the last I heard, they said it was probably coming out late next year. But there's a rumor that it might be coming to PS4
Look at Abel, yo.
in March. Abel,
Rob, are you hearing this?
I'm saying it and I'm hearing it. Nigga. I'm ready. That's all I have right now. So,
That's all I needed to know. That H1.
That H1. Come, yo, you got PS4 people. You're gonna enjoy that.
So,
That's
hold up.
great. That's cool.
So you excited about the game? I thought we didn't get excited, bro.
We played the game.
I'm just
No, we
bullshit.
played
I'm
it.
just
Oh,
bullshit.
okay,
That shit don't apply.
that's different because it's not Abel actually still plays H1Z1 on PC. I wish I could go on there and run with them. I actually remember we got chased to buy it and this nigga never.
I never played that shit, yo. And I bought it was
Yo.
like $25 or so. That's cool. But hey, let's move on to the next thing. Which shout out to Mark the 619. If y'all looking at my screen, can y'all see my screen right now? Yeah.
Yeah, your screen. Yeah.
Yeah. Go
So
ahead.
the question for us and for people
Oh,
in the
damn.
comment section, we're gonna go around.
This is gonna
We're
be
gonna
tough.
ask everybody. I'll read some of the comments. So he asked on Twitter. He saw this on Facebook, and what do we think? So we got the blue pill and the red pill. I think the blue pill's the left. The blue pill. If you take the blue pill, you get Mario, Mortal Kombat, and everything in that column. If you take the red pill, I might have it reversed, but either way, if you have the red pill, you get Sonic, Street Fighter, Halo, and all those games in that section. So the question is, if you had to take the blue pill on the left or the red pill on the right, which one you gonna go with? Let's start with you, Abel, just because you look like you perplexed. Go ahead, bruh.
Bro, that's
Ooh. Sorry.
yeah, that great vocabulary.
You see what I
Very
did
nice.
there?
Yeah, no, he killed that.
1, 2.
Blue on the left, red on the right. Let me put that in.
Fuck. Red.
Okay, why though? What's the main reason for that?
I enjoy Sonic. I enjoy Battlefield. Street Fighter I play. I'm not too into Tomb Raider. Halo, Grand Theft Auto. What's at the bottom? Way bottom. It says League something.
League of Legends.
League of Legends.
Oh,
and
League of Legends. See, I don't know about League of Legends.
World of Warcraft, whatever it's called. I'm sorry.
Okay. So much respect to Sonic, Battlefield, Ratchet and Clank, Tomb Raider, Halo, Resident Evil, Grand Theft Auto. That's tough, man. I had to go red.
Okay.
God damn.
Good list though. That was nice.
Shady. Blue pill, red pill.
Definitely going to red pill because I grew up. My first console, my official first console was Sega Genesis, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. That's my favorite game as a kid. Then we got Street Fighter. Street Fighter is the best fighting game of all fucking time.
Woo!
Next to Tekken. I put them head to head.
Okay.
So Street Fighter. Battlefield way better than Call of Duty.
Woo!
I'll take Spyro right now over Crash.
Woo!
But I gotta take Jack and Daxter over Ratchet and Clank. That's the only thing right there. I would take right now Tomb Raider over Uncharted. The Rise of Tomb Raider better than every Uncharted that came out to date.
Sir, I think now you ODing, sir.
Halo.
He said that you OD.
Or Metroid. I take Resident Evil over Silent Hill. I take Grand Theft Auto over Saints Row. And League of Legends better than
It sounded like it was no question.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just ripped that
about
off.
this Tomb Raider and Uncharted though.
Yeah, hey, that's right now.
That Rise of Tomb Raider is excellent, but Uncharted 2 though.
Why you gotta move
My
Max?
reason Uncharted 2 is go back because of multiplayer.
Okay. Profit. No, let's go.
Wait. Miss UTX says Pokemon's on that list. Is that true?
Is it?
I don't know, but I mean,
Is that
Pokemon,
let me
Pokemon's
check.
on the left side.
Oh, okay.
but that ain't fair though. Like I don't see it there.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
No,
get
it's
the
there.
whole-
It just doesn't have the full thing.
I didn't get the full tweet.
Okay.
But what's on the right side of Pokemon though, Prof? If you remember.
League of Legends.
No, because it's
No,
because
probably
the
below
games
that.
kind of match up together. So I don't think
It gotta be something in relate. Maybe
Yeah,
Super
I'll tell you,
Smash.
hold
I
on,
don't
give me
know.
one
I don't
second. I'm
know.
about to pull it up right now. No, I don't have. It's not on my. Oh yeah. Ooh.
What is
Uh-oh,
it?
does that change it? Does it change it?
I gotta fix this. But Pokemon is sitting next to Monster Hunter.
Are you serious?
Monster
That's so fucking retarded. Why would they do that?
Monster Hunter is good. It's good. It's a
But
good
you saying
title.
it's good? Pokemon is amazing.
me
Like
fi-
compared to
No,
good.
Pokemon is.
That's oh my god. That's so.
I need to see which side Pokemon's on. I gotta see this.
Give me 1
Pokemon
second, guys. I'm
is
about,
It's on the left side with
I'm
Super
about to
Mario.
fix this right now because the pill's up too. Okay, blue pill. All right, 1 second.
Oh, is Zelda
They
on
got,
that?
they got Zelda and Fallout's on here too.
Wait, where's Zelda?
Yeah, man,
Where's
yo, what
Zelda?
page
Yeah,
is
hold
this
on,
in,
hold
man?
on,
I
hold
gotta
on.
go.
Time out.
I apologize.
Time
Now,
out.
Give me a second to fix this. I'm about to fix it right now. Remove that.
Oh, it's about to get real.
Hold on. Let me add the image.
We doing this live too, man. We real.
Yeah, I got this shit locked down. Now I know what
Wait.
to do.
Oh,
now.
you got porn there, fam?
Yeah,
Yo,
I'm about
chill.
to say, make sure
your porn?
that
It
the
wasn't
cheeks
no-
don't come up,
make
bro.
No,
sure
I
I don't
know.
keep porn. I keep porn on the laptop. I don't keep the porn on this shit.
Good man, smart man.
Keep mine on the PS4. Then.
All right. Here we go.
Savage.
Let me go ahead and expand this some. All right, there's the official picture.
Oh, it's still the red pill. It's still red pill.
Okay, so Abel, are you changing by chance? Blue pill, red pill?
Oh my!
Cause you got Fallout and Elder Scrolls right next to each other. That's messed up.
That is
Zelda
that
versus
is
Final
so
Fantasy. That's
tough. That is fucking tough. I'm still gonna go red pill, but leave Zelda and Elder Scrolls. That's tough,
All
man.
right. Okay.
That was tough.
All right.
Red pill still. Damn.
Ricky, what do you say?
All right, I'm looking at it like which games played a big role in my early years. Sonic, Street Fighter, Tomb Raider, and Grand Theft Auto. Pokemon is really the only one on that list, next to like maybe Crash and Super Mario. But I'm gonna be real.
You didn't play Zelda?
Yeah, a little bit. Like I was more
Okay,
on
all
Pokemon
right.
and all those other games than Zelda. And to be real, Super Mario was never really my go-to. I'll choose Battlefield over Call. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go red. Nah, I'll go red, man. I don't care about Saints Row. GTA all the way, man.
Okay.
Mm.
I'll go now. Then Prophecy, I'll let you wrap it up. I'm looking in the comments section. I'm just gonna read some of the names. Tyreek said red. Prophet said blue. Just Living says red. It's just this is really hard. I'm seeing a mixture.
It's hard.
Of
That's
both.
hard.
All right, for me, I think I'm gonna have to go.
Call of Duty
This shit ain't
Chase
even
Crash.
right. This shit ain't right though. Like that she would ask this of somebody.
I go based on the childhood
But
first.
they got
I got
Tomb
Grand Theft. Like
I can't choose Saints Row over Grand Theft. Bro.
That's my
oh
thing.
my god,
like,
that's disgusting.
That is ultimately like the deciding factor. It's like Grand Theft Auto. Even with that though, I still might go blue, bro.
Oh.
I might go blue because I like Call of Duty better than Battlefield. Battlefield is dope, but after Black Ops 3, bro, I really like that game. The last two Call of Duties was trash, but I'm feeling Black Ops 3
I'll give you
right
Black
now.
Ops 3. I'll give you that.
I like Crash, Uncharted. I like Uncharted. Tomb Raider is dope. Uncharted. We'll see Uncharted 4, and we'll see how that is. Plus, Tomb Raider stole so much from Uncharted. Man, let's
They're
call it.
comparing Halo and Metroid.
Yeah, that's not even close. Halo all day.
But Monster Hunter and Pokemon.
Silent Hill, bro. Never mind. I'm going red, man. I gotta go red.
Yeah,
As
you
I get
gotta go
farther
red.
down the list, I'm going red because
GTA was part of my childhood.
yeah,
fam.
I gotta go red. That ain't fair though.
Whoa! I didn't even see Final. Oh shit!
Final
yeah,
Fantasy
red,
versus
red.
Zelda.
Yeah,
I think
red.
Zelda wins, but Final Fantasy is out. And did you see the new one? I'm going red though, bro. I'm going red, bro. Prophecy, red or blue?
Shouldn't even be a question. You know what's on the blue side. The very bottom. Shouldn't even be a question. Shouldn't even have to ask me this question.
All right.
First of all, to counteract what my man said, Mortal Kombat is the greatest fighting game of all time, sir. Mortal Kombat trilogy.
Mortal
nothing,
Kombat? No, man.
Nothing beats that
Oh.
damn game. The blue side, Pokemon and Mario are the greatest games of all time, especially most soul
Legendary. They
of
class
all
legendary.
time. So, Sonic, I grew up on Sonic. Street Fighter, man, I was alright. I was a Mortal Kombat nigga. I felt like either you like Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter. Really couldn't like both of them. Call of Duty, Battlefield.
He's a Call of Duty.
I said Call of Duty, Battlefield.
Oh my bad.
Battlefield's more sim, but Call of Duty's just been dominant for how long? Crash, Spyro. I ain't gonna lie, that one hurts because I prefer Spyro over Crash. I grew up on Spyro. I didn't really play a lot of Crash back then. Metroid, Halo. I don't even know why they would even do that. That's fucking.
Yeah, that's the only bad matchup.
Yeah, every other matchup. Argument. Listen, if you look at my tweets, me and my brother Obi, UTX King Zero, we had a full argue about Saints Row versus Grand Theft Auto. I promise you all, when it came down to it, Saints Row tweeted us and said, "Guys, it's okay to like both Grand Theft Auto and Saints Row."
Oh,
and I
wow.
favored that tweet and still have that tweet to this day. I never grew up on Final Fantasy, so I might have to say Zelda. The Fallout and Elder Scrolls, I'm more of a Fallout fan, but Pokemon's on that list, bro. Like anytime I see Pokemon on the list, it's not even a question. I spent more time on Pokemon and Mario than I did probably any of those other games.
So here's the last question for this little segment here, and I think we should have a question like this every show. I like this. I should have probably had a poll ready too. Whatever.
Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom isn't on there either, which is another.
Oh, that classic.
If we
classic.
looked at like the more current versions of each game, would anybody change their pick?
Like the newer games?
Like so the
newer-
newest GTA versus the newest Saints Row or the
GTA.
newest Tomb Raider. Like I would
Well,
pick
that's not even fair.
like
The GTA 5 versus
I
Saints
think
Row.
Mario's definitely above Sonic these days.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Mortal
No,
Kombat's
yes,
above Street Fighter
yes.
these
No.
days.
Mortal
No,
Kombat
it's not.
was-
I don't
not?
see it.
You don't
Nah,
think so?
I do. I do.
I think Mortal
There's
Kombat
a new Mortal
was-
Kombat out. There's not a new. Well, when does Street Fighter 5 come out?
This comes out next year.
Okay, so
Mortal
well, I
Kombat's
could be wrong about that. I guess that's a toss up.
No, that's debatable, but I mean,
Good.
it's all fairness. Like,
No.
taking away from what I love I love Street Fighter more. But to be real, like, I'm trust me. Actually, well, my favorite one is Monks, but I actually see the go-to fighter is like Street Fighter, and I'm not even like huge on it now, and that's what I see more of.
My man said he going with purple. That he cheating ass motherfucker. I see what you did. All right. Moving on.
Purple.
That was a good one though. Shit.
And shout out.
I've only seen Monster Hunter like one fucking time.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
that's no question. Like
Like if you're gonna put Pokemon versus anything, it should. I don't
DBZ
even
maybe.
know.
Not
Nah,
maybe
because it's
maybe
not
Yu-Gi-Oh.
fighting. Yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh?
maybe Yu-Gi-Oh.
I'd rather Yu-Gi-Oh.
But Yu-Gi-Oh games aren't nowhere near as
Yeah.
dominant as Pokemon.
I looked at it as both too.
I
Like
mean, you can
Yu-Gi-Oh.
say
100 took
Digimon
on
games. I think
Mario.
Digimon games are more relevant than Monster Hunter. Like they've had a few
Yeah.
Digimon games back in the day that were subpar.
Metroid against Halo.
Yeah, that was that. Come on, they had to come up with something better than that. But moving on, we already knew this, but we might as well touch on this a little bit. Phil Spencer confirms that there will be a quote Xbox 2. I don't know if y'all remember, but before the consoles came out, and even a little bit after, we was hearing a lot of this is probably the last generation of consoles. You know, it's just not going to make sense to have consoles after this. Also, physical copies of games are going to go away. We all heard that everybody was going to be moving over to PC. The Steam machines was coming, Apple TVs, and all this other shit. But as we can see, PS4 is on pace to outsell the PS2. Xbox One is on pace to outsell the
Wii U?
Come on, man. I think it's still selling faster than 360, but don't quote me on that. I'm not exactly sure, but I know both consoles are on pace to do much better than we've seen, in other generations. So, and people still buying physical copies of the game. So he just said he fully expects that we're going to see another Xbox from them. So I guess that's kind of our confirmation, and I expected that anyway. Dudes is tripping. Also, let me put this little thing on the screen. There's some more games announced for Xbox backwards compatibility, which you don't have to pay for PlayStation.
Yeah, get it together on that tip. Yeah.
We've been down that road. We already know what that's going to be. Where did I put that image? If I have it, maybe I don't have it.
Yo, shout out to the 666 viewers. You know what I'm saying?
It's
True.
667 though, bro. It's
Damn.
667.
I mean, it was
My thing is
666.
670 right now.
Illuminati confirmed. Here we go. Here's the games that have been announced. The new ones. I don't know. I guess they got some stuff on here. People like Braid, Deus Ex Human Revolution, great game. Some people don't really know much about that. Fable 3, Halo Reaches Buns. What else? Do y'all like any of these games?
I'll take that Kang and Lynch, man. I'll fuck with that.
I played the first.
I heard the first one was good. The second one wasn't.
Yeah, the second one was as good as the first one, but it's still decent.
Hold on, Doritos Crash Course, really? The fuck?
That's
The
a real
arcade
game.
game.
I might have
Yes,
to
man.
play
I
you
got
don't
that shit
remember
from
that?
Burger King, man.
Yeah,
I
that
might
game
have
was
to
free.
play that shit. Let me
No,
look.
that game was fire. We used
Was
to,
it?
it was like you remember the Japanese game, the little G4 TV, the little ninja shit where they used to compete against each other and shit.
Right.
That's what that was.
The
Back
Last
in the
Ninja Warrior.
It was a Kung
Yeah,
Fu.
there you go.
That shit was called.
Last
I might have
Ninja
to-
Warrior. It's like that. It's obstacle
Yeah,
course.
it's a great game.
It's a
Great
race.
game.
Compete against
Great
each
game.
other.
Y'all got me fucked up. I ain't playing that. I just looked at it. I ain't playing that shit. But anyhow, thumbs up, Xbox backwards compatibility, great move. And yeah, you can
What the fuck is Braid?
That's an indie, I believe. It's like
Yeah, arcade games are considered to be indie.
it's I feel like is that similar
I never
to
heard of it.
Super Meat Boy Paja?
That's
I
crazy.
don't know.
That game should have the word "pause" under the title.
I ain't
But
gonna lie. Fable 3 is actually kind of interesting. Like, I prefer the other ones, like 1 and 2, but I wouldn't mind playing Fable 3 again.
I need to get into Fable. I've only ever played a little bit of one.
Yeah, I need to
Oh,
say-
Portal's on there? Oh,
Yeah,
true.
Portal's still alive, I think is what it said.
True.
So, all right. So, move. Anybody got anything they want to say about that? Anything?
I'm gonna be real. That list was so trash to me. I mean, it just like my bad, yo.
No, I feel you. Yo.
No, it was trash. Like I'm reaching just for saying Fable. Like, like
Yeah, no, I feel
Was
you.
it
It's
trash or
trash.
it's just they could have had like one
It's
banger
trash.
on there? I
I'm
don't think they
trying
got
to
like
say
any bangers
Halo.
on
I'm
there.
trying to say, but I don't even like Reach.
Nah, Reach is buns.
see, I actually like a Reach, but I still wouldn't get it for that. Like, I'm
Word,
Reach.
man. I feel you, bro. Oh my god.
I forgot. Hideo Kojima. Is it Hideo or Hideo? Kojima, fuck it. Kojima. I don't know if y'all heard. Let me go ahead and put a picture of the dude because he was looking he was looking a little bit rough around the edges though. I ain't gonna hold you up, bro. You out here looking like this, my G. Like he wasn't never looking like that. But to see when Konami keep you in the basement and don't let you go to award shows and shit, maybe you don't get the shave. But anyhow, hey,
Yeah, they really kept that nigga, bro. That's disrespectful.
that's what it looked like. They did not let him go to an award show. These dudes are scumbags. Konami's up out of here. And everybody knew Kojima was going to go somewhere, and he was getting loads of offers, but he has settled with making an IP and having his own studio with Sony. Now, from what it looks like, it's going to be a brand new game. So it's not going to be Silent Hills returning. Although, for the Silent Hills PT people, it is available for download on the PlayStation Store again because they took it off the store. But he's going to actually have a game. It's going to be coming to PC as well. So it's not a PS4 exclusive because it's going to PC. But he built a relationship with PlayStation through all the years. So he's going to have his own studio. And I think that is great news for PS4 people. And I'm pretty sure eventually some of his titles are going to go over to the Xbox. But
Bro, that picture, he look like he smelled the nastiest fart ever in that picture, bro. Like he really do like he about to cry.
he looked like he might be able to square up with that cat on your avatar and shit. That's
True.
Yo, he don't look too happy. Let me take this image off because that's not.
Please do.
He don't look his best. I'm gonna go ahead and put the footage of the actual interview up there.
Ready to put him on a milk crate saying "missing man."
Yeah. So anyhow, what do y'all think about this? Is that a good look for PlayStation as of right now?
Yes.
What do y'all think? Let's start with you, Shady. What do you think?
Yeah, it's a good look. What's his name? Kojima is legendary because of Metal Gear. What other games he had in the Metal Gear that I know of? All I know about him is Metal Gear. That's all I know about him. So.
What about Silent Hill?
I think he worked on Zone Enders too.
He worked on the Castlevania as well, I believe.
Yeah, I had the Castlevania.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Castlevania, Zone of Enders, and something else.
They made him work on Metal Gear. I feel like he wanted to do other stuff. That was part of the problem. Go ahead. I didn't mean to cuss.
Well, it's a plus up for PlayStation. If he under PlayStation, like under PlayStation Studio, like a Sucker Punch or something, like he official to PlayStation, then it's a plus up. But if he can go be on Xbox and everything else, then it's even grounds.
Okay. Who want to jump in there?
You want me to real quick? I honestly I think it hits home. I think this is a great thing because originally the Metal Gear series was part of PlayStation and Sony, and then I guess it branched off to be with Xbox and PC.
No. I think it started on Nintendo also.
It was on GameCube and it was on Nintendo.
Okay.
So
and wasn't Nintendo at one point? Weren't they going to do things with
the
Nintendo?
SNES.
yeah, it was basically looked at as like a Sony title, but it was it was definitely on the platforms. Go ahead.
And just seeing the dedication for it, I think it's actually great. I just hope the support of Sony, the funding with Sony, and allow Kojima's let his mind go away with his ideas and stuff. I think he had a lot of or a new idea for a brand new game. I don't know if they're gonna retry the Silent Hill game. I don't know what's gonna go on. I don't know if he can even call it Silent Hill. I don't know if he has the rights to that, but I would just hope to see a whole new story, something different from what he's already used to making.
And what if the game he made that's new and it suck?
I don't think it's going to suck, but I'm worried that it might be some VR bullshit because Sony be.
Hell no, they'll screw him up too. Oh my god.
I mean, he's been around them and working with them for so long. I don't think they would dare try some shit like that right now. I mean, because that dude, he could have went anywhere. Like anybody would have been happy to have this dude on the squad. So I don't think that they're going to do that. He doesn't really talk much either, man. He does a lot of this in his videos and shit like that.
Right.
But he's definitely
Thumbs
ahead
up.
of his time. Like, I mean, obviously as time goes on, they do more innovative stuff. But it was just like the nuances. I know I mentioned this before, but like when you played Metal Gear Solid, the first one on PlayStation 1, there was this boss fight, and like people did not know what to do to beat this boss. It wasn't like we had YouTube and shit. You know what I'm saying? You might have had to go to Barnes and Nobles and maybe try to see if you can get a hold of a book. But you had to take your controller out and plug it into the second port to beat him. Like, it was just like shit like that he did on the games. Man, he did like a lot of dope stuff with these games. And I mean, if you play PT, that should just give you a gist of the way he approaches his games. Like, it's a lot different than what we normally see. So I'm expecting to see that. Man, it's unfortunate that the Xbox people ain't going to be able to get this first title. I mean, it is what it is, though.
They do it to us.
Generation, you should have both consoles anyway.
If you can afford it, I think
Yeah, if you
should,
could get it, definitely treat yourself.
you should never be like brand loyal to the point where it's like, yo, I'm not getting the PlayStation or Xbox, yo, because you stupid. If you could afford it, if you want to play the games and you can afford it, then I don't see why you would limit yourself to one platform. It doesn't make sense. There's too many games coming out for that shit, yo. For all these, like, you know how many games I missed on Xbox 360 that I'm like playing now.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? Or the original Xbox, because I don't know many people that had the OG Xbox. Most people had PS2s. Like, I miss a lot of shit, and I regret that. So, anyhow, anybody got anything to add? All right,
Kojima.
Sony, you in a little bit of a doghouse with me. It's just me though. Until we can appear offline, you kiss my motherfucker ass. They're killing me. But anyhow, they tweeted, and I think I got a picture of the tweet.
Damn, you gotta capture tweets now?
Yo, bro, we doing it, man. Dave, what's his Dave? Fack? Whatever, is loving the PS2 and PS4 feedback. So he wants a list of suggested games for PS2 backwards compatibility, and then he puts "We are listening." First of all, you're not listening.
You're not listening, clearly.
We would have certain features. But my question to everybody on the podcast and everybody watching, or some of you watching, if you feel the need to comment, is what PS2 titles would you like to see on the PS4? I think right now we got Dark Cloud, Vice City, Marker Cree, Twisted Metal, and there's another one. There might be one or two I'm forgetting, but that's what we have so far. What other? Dark Cloud as well. I'm sorry. All those games is dope, by the way. What games would y'all want to see, or what game would you want to see?
Well, the game that needs to be on there is Crash. That's not a question. Crash needs to be.
PlayStation 2 Crash?
Yeah, PlayStation 2 Crash needs to be on there.
All the NBA Streets, Def Jams.
Yeah, NBA Streets.
Right.
All the Jack and Dasters got to be on there.
I like I said, Spyro. I mean, they can't do it.
Budokai 3 got to be on there.
They can't do Spyro?
Because that's Activision. Activision on Spyro. And Crash, actually. So I don't know if he'll even be on there.
That's crazy.
What else? I mean,
Army Men. I like that game, Army Men.
You young, bro.
I like the game Black.
You young, bro.
Black was good.
I'm gonna say Army Men though.
Shell Shock.
Scarface.
Ooh.
Siphon Filter.
Scarface.
Siphon Filter.
Final Fantasy.
The Bouncer.
Fuck, King
I remember
Hearts.
that.
The Bouncer. I want to play that.
I mean, fuck it.
You should play that shit.
Vendetta and Fight for New York on there. Like,
right. I mean, I think all the EA Sports big titles need to be on there, man. They had some great games.
They were Fighting Force. No, that was PlayStation 1, right? Yeah.
Fighting Force came on PS2. I think it did. I think it made a return.
Tony Hawk for sure. Some of those Tony Hawks definitely should be on there. Some of those WWE titles.
The OG Devil May Cries.
Possibly
like the OG Silent Hills.
I'm looking up right now because some really good.
I used to fuck with Prince of Persia back in the day.
Oh my god! Man, before that last one, right?
Yeah, dude.
Bro, that was one of my favorite series, bro. Yeah. Oh my
Prince
god!
of Persia was fine.
So the last one, they just
if there's
destroyed
anything
it.
I can't think of right off the top.
I mean, I know this just came out, but I would like to see the OG Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefronts on there, 1 and 2.
I think they're definitely gonna put that though, right? Because they were saying
I would say Kingdom Hearts, but I think they're gonna come out with it.
They got HD, so they ain't going.
Right.
I'm gonna be real. I would even want to see
Midnight Club,
Bully,
Dub Edition.
Oh yeah, Midnight Club. Yep, Dub Edition.
Bully has to be on there, man.
Wasn't the OG? Yeah, the OG Max Payne.
God of War, as well.
I mean, they already got those on there on PlayStation now.
Okay.
True Crime.
Yeah, definitely True Crime, man.
So I mean, they got some shit.
And
True Crime. Yo, the one. Which one was it? 2? LA that had Snoop in that motherfucker.
Yeah,
that was the first one.
Okay, yeah, that was.
Tony Musha.
Oni
Shout out to
Musha,
Tech and everybody out there. Yeah.
Wait, but real quick, you know the PS3 and the PSN store, don't they have Manhunt listed there to download?
I don't know.
I think because I remember buying it, but if it's banned, if they're banned from remaking another, I mean, may as well just bring that one back to the
US or banned in other countries.
I think banned from the US.
Well, it's banned in other countries, to be honest.
No,
Breath of Fire. Oh my god, whoever said Breath of Fire.
Take a lot to ban it from
I
the
love you.
US.
Because I was reading an article on why they can't bring the game out, can't bring out like a brand new Manhunt. And they said something about it being banned for something, because something happened in parts. I don't know what the whole story is, but I mean, even if they bring
I
Manhunt,
know it was just really fucking gory. Like it was just like really brutal. And, well, I think it's like I said. I think it's banned in other countries for a fact, but I didn't think it
I
was.
don't think it's
here.
banned here. No, I don't think it's banned here.
that game needs to come
I
out.
can't think of anything that's banned here.
GTA
Bruh.
San Andreas was banned here, or it got an adult rating. Remember that shit?
Right, it got adult rated, but that's not
The
banned.
hot coffee mod, bruh. They took that shit out of GameStop. Yeah, I remember that. The hot coffee mod. People don't know about the hot coffee mod.
What is that? Can you explain that?
GTA San Andreas, there was a mod, and you had to do like several things to the game to get it to work. I think you had to do it on PC. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Basically, like CJ would have sex with one of his girlfriends.
Right.
And at that time, we gotta remember, like, nudity's fairly new in games. Like, it's like the last few years. There wasn't none of that. No sex scenes or nothing in those games. So when people
God of War.
God of War, but that was after. That was like
Yeah,
because
that's true.
GTA San Andreas came out in 2004. I think God of War might have came out. I know they definitely had. Oh yeah, the first God of War, there was titties like all like as soon as the game started. Like he's smashing. Let me see when the first God of War came.
There's only one game banned in the U.S.
2005.
It's called the Guy Game.
Not the 25 to life.
Yeah, it's called the Guy Game, and I guess it had a lot of pornography in it. That's the only game that's banned.
How a
in the
game
United
will pornographically get banned, but porn is a $1 billion industry right now, and that's not banned.
I don't know.
I remember
That
they had
shit don't
that.
make
Yeah, I
sense.
remember that Playboy game they had in PlayStation 2.
I might have to play that
God.
shit, yo.
I never played it. My mom's wouldn't let me buy it. You know what I'm saying? I think wasn't it like The Sims essentially? It was just you were a Hugh Hef, and then I really don't know anything else about it.
Also on PS4 news is the PS4. There's a guy that's claiming that he jailbroke the PS4. Now, let me explain what jailbreaking is or what it can do for people that don't know, which you should know because a lot of y'all have iPhones.
Exactly.
You basically can put custom software, firmware on the games, and on the console side, you know what I'm saying? Because in Ricky's department, you know what I'm saying, that allows you to pirate games. I'm just playing. But like people making a big deal out of it. There was modded PS3s, modded Xbox 360
All my
JTAG
niggas had
one.
modded Xbox. I was mad as hell.
Xbox
360.
People act like it's going to take away from so much of the actual game sales because yes, people are going to mod. A lot of people complaining about you shouldn't buy pirated games, download music videos and software. Like
Where they got their Sony Vegas from though?
yo, where they got their Photoshop. How many YouTubers
Right.
purchased the Photoshop suite? Yo, you know how much the whole suite cost? That shit said
$1,000.
that was more than that. That shit said like $2,300.
I think it's like $50 a month to rent. I don't know,
Man,
boy.
everybody run around here with
Missing
crack
me with that
software,
one.
man. So anyhow, I
got
don't think it's a big deal. If anything, I guess it's a good thing for people that are into that kind of shit. I don't get on nobody for piracy.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
what you
mod
want.
my shit in a second, man.
Listen,
Old school games, man.
I pay for my console. I'm gonna mod it.
You can't play online. That's like the drawback. But
PS3 you was able to, and 360.
I feel like if you do like get into like the modded consoles, if you
Get a
really
new
like the game,
console.
maybe
Yeah.
you should buy it. But like we be getting screwed. So maybe you should screw the companies like they screw you if they have a bad track record and test their game out first. And if it's trash, don't pay for it. I mean,
Bruh, mods be fixing up games. It's crazy how some of these mods and hacks be fixing up bugs. Like you be seeing like these little remedies on how to skip the crash loading menu, loading screen. Like they did that with Just Cause. How to skip the where you see this guy just sitting with his bottle of liquor or whatever. There was a freeze on PC and there was a mod to fix it. Come on, man. The devs ain't doing it, but yet they got these guys out. Man, I support it.
so anyhow, I guess that's good news. And Xbox people, don't think your time ain't coming. The modders always win. They never lose. I'm telling you, they never lose.
Ask Apple. How many times they tried?
Yeah.
There's a difference though between modders and hackers, though. Just letting y'all know.
Yeah. Moving on to some
Okay.
silly
Bro, hold
news.
on.
What?
This nigga Kojima is a beast.
He is a beast. Why is he a beast?
He tweeted out a picture saying, "Straight Outta Compton ranked in one of my top 10 movies of this year."
Did he?
Like, yeah, like I'm looking at it right now, Oh my god!
Well, I mean, he's a real likable guy though. Seriously, man.
like I'm just like surprised hearing that from him. Like really, that's fire.
Do he even speak English?
I think he has to.
Oh yeah, I think he does a little
has to
bit,
speak
maybe.
English.
Hi, bye, f you, and
But
yeah.
then again, we need to
Wow.
remember they have those movies planned in other voices for
Right.
other languages.
Yeah.
It's not we can't assume that it's English.
Yo, you ever heard like Metal Gear and how it sounds when you hear the Japanese people speaking? Like, I'll be dying, bro. All right, before I say something wrong, let's continue.
Yeah, all right, we're gonna move
Oh.
on because I see where you was going. But look at this picture right here on the screen. Y'all see that? Now,
That's
what
cool.
is that? What did I just do?
That's the Xbox 360 thing. I don't-
No. What is this? There is that
ISIS?
somewhere. What country?
Oh, like
Either
ISIS.
way, that's the Miiverse avatar. Anybody that's on Nintendo knows you create your little character and all that. But somebody did a hit and run. So they're using his Miiverse avatar to see if they can find out who did this hit and run because they don't have a photo of the dude.
Damn.
So they are using that right there.
How do you link a Miiverse dude to a hit and run?
Right.
No.
I don't know how they did it, but that's the type of shit we into. That's what you came up with.
They don't got guys who draw shit like the
No,
police.
they have
do?
no.
Yo.
They went ahead and hit everybody with that Miiverse avatar to try to find out who did hit and run. That shit says if you seen this man, call this number. It says that.
So they got the official car, and then they got him with rose red cheeks, glasses, and
Right,
That's
right.
that's what we into though.
Shit,
This
he
can't.
been
This
in
is
America,
real, man.
I swear to God, that's real. I swear that's real.
Bro, I would seriously. If I was about that life, I'd live there. Let them me-verse me, yo. Getting a haircut. That's it. Don't even fit
But
my
that,
description.
I'm sure that looks like a lot of people though.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. That looks
I'm-
common. That doesn't
yo,
look too.
Man, let's be real. That's ass, yo. Like, come on, that ain't like how it is over here, man. They be sketching. All I gotta say is, yo, his eyes was open, bro, and they got the whole guy. This one, I love to live out there, bro. Come on, man.
So you can commit crimes.
I'm just saying, I get away
Yeah.
with everything.
Moving on. I don't know if anybody heard. It's unfortunate that we can't use Nintendo's footage. Because how they like
That looked like a Nintendo thing too. So you be careful.
That's what it was.
Oh, great.
No.
We're about to get
Hold
hit.
up.
Isn't that the meat nigga?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, let's keep this on the low. Keep it going.
Speculation. Nintendo NX. Look at this controller. It's supposed to be some type of, I don't know, some type of sketch for a possible controller for the Nintendo NX. This is a rumor. It's not confirmed. By the way, shout out to the GamingIlluminati.com and all those people from the crew. We always get our articles from there, and you should too. Don't waste your time on IGN and all those other websites, man. GamingIlluminati.com. Links always in the description for their website. But anyhow, I found this on there. There's speculation that the Nintendo NX controller might be all touchscreen, and to that I say, ooh,
That would be terrible.
not a good,
Yeah,
not a good
yeah.
idea.
Shit,
Not a
don't
good
tell me that I got. Don't tell me that. Imagine we have announced the NX and that is it. Oh, fuck.
I will not be buying.
We'll see when this NX drops. When this NX drops in 2016, we'll see where Nintendo's head is at. We'll see.
I mean,
We'll see.
I think we underestimate how important a controller is when we play.
Yes,
Like you really
yes.
think about that. Like a controller is like it's
Everything.
Real,
It's
yeah, it
everything,
might
bro.
like if you have a
I
bad
don't think we
controller.
underestimated. Yo, this controller will make or break a nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Like,
the
I
Steam
don't
controller
underestimate
sucks.
shit. If your controller, but I ain't getting it. The reason why I got rid of my Wii U because I didn't get a game. The gamepad was ass. Like I was like, nah, bro, I'm not using that shit no more.
That's
That
why
gamepad is annoying and
I
uncomfortable.
had the baddest. Can y'all see this? I had the baddest.
That controller's even uncomfortable to use, yo. I have that too.
It doesn't even. I don't know what it is about the controller. I mean, it gets the job done, but it just doesn't have that same comfort level that like all the other controllers have. Plus, it just seemed like it's cheaply made and shit too.
What about that one Amazon controller they came out with? Where it looked like a triangle, like the way that. Oh my god,
I didn't even see that, but like
Yeah.
it is important. I mean, people they got controllers you can buy for smartphones and tablets and shit like that look just like PS4, PS3 controllers, 360 controllers. So if that's
You can
what
actually
they're doing,
on
it's
certain
not- it's not
on
bad.
certain phones and tablets, you can actually sync your PS4 controller to your
Yeah.
your
Word.
tablet or your phone. Yeah.
I mean that makes sense because like
Yeah, it's really good.
There's a lot of games on the phone, but I tried to play like my Sega emulator and all that. That shit was rough, dude.
Yeah, it's hard as fuck, bro.
Even
Like,
like the
I do be
GTA.
playing. It is hard as fuck.
I got San Andreas on my phone. I cannot play that game with just touchscreen. I mean,
My finger be sliding all the way to the other side.
Yeah.
Because they got like the little transparency of the analog stick. No, I can't do that.
Yeah. So now buying it. I didn't get the APK because I know that question's coming, yo.
So listen, either that or you got that app cake. You know what I'm talking about?
But Prophecy, this is for you. Poking. Do you know anything about Poking?
I mean, other than the
some
fact
footage,
that
man.
it is, I mean, I've talked about it before. It's supposed to be coming to Wii U next year, coming to US next year. That's actually, to be honest, a game that I've been talking about a lot and been looking forward to. That game will single-handedly probably make me buy a Wii U again.
Look at the footage, though, bro.
Wait. Be careful. Take it down.
Like it's
IGN. It's not on.
I seen a 3-hour stream of Pokken, and it looks fun, to be honest. Like I said, it's Pokemon and Tekken.
I had to take it.
Fun enough to buy a console, or
I mean, Wii U is what, 150? Like hell yeah, I'll buy it.
It's still like it's still like two something though.
I was about to say if it's
No,
150.
man, look, holiday.
Ain't even then, like two something ain't. That's Nathan. That's Nathaniel. Like
It's none. You got it like that?
yeah, I'm just saying, like
that's
DS,
the thing.
the DS is like damn near more expensive than that. The Vita is still more expensive than a Wii U. Like that's not really that much.
The Vita.
Like,
They still
I mean,
make
these-
those.
I mean, I heard.
PlayStation TV went from $100 to like $20.
Here's the Pokken controller. There's a controller that's available for the
At least that looks like a controller. I'll
tournament.
give him
I
that.
mean, but that joint is ass. Look at that shit, bruh.
That shit do look like one of those Atari.
That
X-
looks like the
That shit look kinda
the
Hey,
SNES.
Hey, I ain't
FYI
co-signing it.
for
I
people,
just said it's a
it's-
controller.
I don't
It's in
think y'all really
Japan-
peeping,
It's in Japan, but it's like an arcade.
Y'all
game.
not peeping that there's a button called ZL and ZR that should be on the top, like the triggers on normal controllers.
they didn't
But they
put
got
the
that
trigger-
shit. They got the triggers in the bottom
middle?
In the middle, fam. That's
maybe,
what.
maybe that's when
I
you
mean,
want to evolve.
ZL and ZR used to be on GameCube.
Yeah, but they were on the top. They were on the top.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just so you can easily evolve.
Nintendo.
Nah, let me stop.
Oh
I'm trying
my.
to defend it.
No. But look, if they drop this controller, imagine what the Nexus might be. That's
Well,
scary.
I think this is just for playable in Japanese arcades, is what it says.
It is.
So
Oh,
you can't just
okay.
go out and buy
Okay.
this. This isn't
Poker's not available literally
Not yet.
on any system.
Okay.
not yet.
It's only in the arcade.
Well, hopefully that stays over there. I don't. Chill. That controller though.
Yeah, they can leave that over there, but bring that game here, boy.
Bring that
Yeah.
game.
Even if I have to
my
use the
boy
Wii U
said-
pad.
My boy said a Radisson hotel room controller. I'm done.
Hey, you know what's funny? That do look like one of them hotel controllers.
Right.
Because like that, some hotels like Holiday Inn back in the day used to give you Nintendo 64. But like them, yeah,
They
used to have
did,
Nintendo
bro. They did.
I remember they did that to me in the
like the old, like
Dang.
I ain't gonna say the dirty, but like the hotel AC hotel. The niggas you get your most random fucking controller. I'm like, bro, you can't even buy this controller in the store. Where the fuck did they get this shit from? I feel like the hotels made that controller up on the spot.
No analogs, yeah. I can't imagine game without analogs these days. Without
Yeah.
two of them. Like,
Yeah, without two, imagine that.
PlayStation 1.
Wow.
Because even my DS got an analog now.
I
Like,
mean, we didn't forget. 1, 2,
I can't play the D-pad no more, man.
9, 10.
Yeah,
Well,
D-pad's
certain-
done.
certain
even
D-pad's
use
done.
certain games I use the D-pad, to be honest.
I never use it. I think I use it on Mortal Kombat.
That's what I'm saying. On fighting games, I use the
That's the
D-pad.
only time. More Nintendo news. And this is for people that are in the Nintendo. Sorry, I can't show y'all footage, but Bayonetta is coming to the.
That ass.
Nah, it's been
Yo, you
coming.
gonna get? Is wifey in there, Abel?
Shit.
Uh-oh.
She in
Keep
there?
going,
got-
Chase. Keep
got
going.
quiet.
Keep
All
going,
right, all right.
Chase.
Quiet,
Yeah, I'm
them
trying to help you out there. Yeah. But Bayonetta is coming to Smash Brothers for the Wii U and 3DS version. So they got Cloud coming over to Smash Brothers. I don't know if he already went over there. I haven't played Smash in the whole year, even though I have it. And they targeting a release for February 2016. It's going to cost $5.99 on 3DS and $7 on Wii. Plus, there's a Bayonetta amiibo. So if anybody is looking to get some new characters from
Silver.
Nigga Silver.
Silver.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Silver exposed. Yo, he said he bought 3 new amiibos, but we didn't get to address that last time. So
I would love to see his collection. Like, you know what? I ain't even gonna front. Like, if he has a
I
collection,
mean,
I'd love
he's
to see it.
probably like I said, he's smart because it probably is going to be a big collect. Like they just sold one, I think, for like there's one selling right now that's out for like $100.
Whoa.
And
so we just gonna put her on.
5, 6, 7, 8 years, it might be
Over me though.
Yeah, cause you eat ass. So
You know what? Yeah, you could keep me there then.
There you go.
Proud of it. AEOG.
hey yo, I definitely need to get like the L, the transparent L, so I can
Wait
put
a
it
minute.
over top.
What
of
the hell did you just say, Ricky? Did
Hey.
you say A-E-O-E ass game, nigga?
No,
like is that
as
what you
eating OG.
Oh, okay.
So you a veteran at
Certified.
this.
Yeah.
Nah, he invented it. Nigga.
Yeah.
Him and
Certified.
Trick Daddy.
Trick Daddy don't support that no more. He shut it down. He said
Well.
because he went on Facebook and he seen
It's like a trending thing.
he said he seen this gangster dude, you know what I'm saying? And he was shouting out "Eat a Booty Gang" and he pulled down another man's pants and ate his ass. He said
Oh
that's a
my
wrap.
fucking
No.
He said,
god.
that's a wrap. He said
I
he
don't
thought he was
know.
about, he said he
I don't
thought he was
wanna
gonna
bring that
rob
back.
the dude, but instead of robbing him, he ate his ass.
man.
So,
Now you see,
Oh,
but don't bring
man.
that up in.
I just threw that shit off. Now-
Let's change the subject though now.
all right, moving on.
Get it, Trick Daddy? Wow. Okay.
I don't know if y'all know this, but the Wii U emulator is coming to PC or being created for PC. For people that don't know, the Wii had an emulator on PC for the longest. There's actually an emulator called Dolphin. This shit is about the smoothest emulator ever. You can play GameCube and Wii games on there. It's a great emulator. So
I gotta go download this, man.
yeah, it's called Dolphin, bro. It's really easy to set up. The games run. All the games I played run. The only game I couldn't get to run is True Crime NY, but that doesn't run on anything but PS2 and Xbox Original. But like I played NFL Street on there. I played NBA Street Volume 3 on there, and I never knew how nice the GameCube graphics were at the time. The GameCube looked way better than PS2. I had no idea because I was always on PS2. So
More vibrant, right? More vibrant with the color,
yeah,
right?
all the games that's on GameCube look better than the PS2 versions. All of them. And they look better than Dreamcast versions too. So, anyhow, Mario Kart 8 is running on PC. So, soon. It's just not a good look for Nintendo. But the Wii U emulator will be here, I guess, before the NX. So, for people that are into emulators,
Damn, man.
download that Dolphin, man. It's called Dolphin.
If I was able to upload content on Nintendo, I would have been really interested. But to be honest with you, man, I guess like I'm
They'll
not.
wake up one day, man. They'll wake up one day. Because I would love to do some Nintendo videos. Like Mario
You know how much
Maker and all that.
Nintendo videos will be out? Yo, what? Imagine like a Luigi's Mansion like story. Oh, come on.
Yeah,
That'll be
not
great.
even just that. I mean, Zelda. I would love to fucking play Zelda.
Do they have like a Mario Party multiplayer or no? They don't
I
have
think
something like
they
that.
do.
Oh
I
my!
think they
I would
do.
love it.
Like they really, if they get just got a little bit more with the times as far as like the way the internet works and how people share their experiences. I think they could do a lot better as far as like getting out to people.
All right, so quick question: what if they didn't want any like Nintendo gameplay? Well, now no, because they already have their partnership thing, so like, it really kind of defeats the purpose of saying this. But regardless, like, do you think they didn't want like the footage coming out because you got people who make like they be like the type of content certain people make? You know,
They're in a whole different. They're on a whole other side of the planet, so they don't understand that it's a whole lot different. It's a cultural thing, and let's not make any mistakes. They have the Nintendo program, but Smash Brothers is still not. If you're in the Nintendo program, you still can't do Smash Brothers. You still can't do Bayonetta 2. There are still like games that you can't play, even if you are in the Nintendo's Creators Program, which is garbage.
That's
join
like
that
a
shit.
Rubik's Cube over there. That's crazy,
So,
man.
like, I understand they want to make revenue because people making money. Okay, fair enough. But, like, they still bar you. Not only that, we covered this way a long time ago. If you have anything on your channel outside of Nintendo games, you have to delete all those videos and then reapply for a partnership because they won't take you. Now, if you're on a managed network, some YouTubers can do Nintendo games because they're on managed networks and they don't get those copyright claims. Like Dashie gets to do some of those games. So just keep that in mind. Anyway, Rise of the Tomb Raider. I spoke highly of this game, and I still, for me, might have been my favorite game this year. I just can't. I'm not sure. I think it's day to day, but it's definitely one of the best 3 games I played. But it's coming to PC next month, January 29th. So PC guys, if you ain't played Tomb Raider, There's no excuse now. That game is great.
Yeah, fantastic, man.
Great.
I
PC
can't
though,
wait for
I'm
that,
definitely
man. I
copping
almost
it.
cried when I heard that.
I'm telling you, this game.
I still haven't really touched it on one.
It's
Like,
better. The first one's so good, and it's just better, like in every way, dude.
Right.
Like, I don't know how you rarely see when a game's better in every way. It's better. And lastly, the last article I have, we touched on this before, but it's just an interesting article interesting that somebody wrote an article titled "Nostalgia is Ruining Video Games." Now we've been asked if we've already touched on this, and some of the points made are he's talking about like Star Wars, and they're trying to bank on multiple generations of adults who grew up with Star Wars. So you got all these people. Yo, if I see any Star Wars spoilers in the comment section, put them in timeout.
Chase, no. You should have never said that.
I fucked up.
You should have never even
I'm
mentioned.
should've
not
just
reading
let
the
that
comments
go.
then.
Luke Walton.
I usually don't slip up like that either. Anyhow, basically the article was saying that that people are starting to appeal more to players that long for the past is what it actually says, and I agree with that because we're starting to see a lot of like remakes or games that are just like so many sequels to games getting crazy. And this says the average gamer is 37 now, so they're trying to go back and get some of those old experiences from when they were 12 or 7 or whatever. And they even reference like the Kickstarters to bring old games out like Shenmue, which I agree with. So just to cover this topic a little bit more, Shady, do you think nostalgia is ruining video games? Do you think that's actually ruining people's because you're not logical when you're thinking about stuff from like your childhood. We make purchases that we might not even need to make. Like for example, Tony Hawk, fuck that game. So what do you think?
It depends, man. I mean, every new Sonic game come out, you want that old school Sonic, man. Only Sonic that came out was Generation that I love. Sonic Generation. They need to stay on that path. That's the only Sonic that I felt I liked when I was a kid. Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles. But I don't think it's running. It depends, man. It depends on the game. Tony Hawk, I already knew that was gonna be fucking trash. It's not 2000. It's not the early 2000s no more. So some games can't come into this generation. That's what I think. Some games just not meant for this generation.
I agree. Some shit need to stay where it is.
Yeah.
It don't always work to bring it back out. Like
I definitely agree. Definitely agree with that.
Anybody else got anything they want to?
Now, I would like to say, if you're looking at the old titles, if they were exceptionally well-made games, like I was just watching Chase's video the other day, him watching watching NBA Jam. I remember NBA Jam. It was classic, and it played so well, and it was fun. And it looks like the remake that Chase was playing looked it really fun. And games like that should always come back because they were fun then and fundamentally sound then. But and same with Sonic, fundamentals were there, and the game was great and gave great memories. So titles that really really were made well and also did something for nostalgia purposes should always come back. Only if they were exceptionally well. Like if it's something that it was just like the one off, like Shaq Fu, we'll see how this fares, but we'll see though. Some people enjoyed it. So
What we need is that Streets of fucking Rage.
Yo, man. Don't tell me
if
that.
you give the Streets of Rage right now, this generation, 4 players. Oh my fucking god!
Well, we said you ever play Golden Axe, yo? I know you play Golden Axe.
Oh, Golden Axe.
Golden Axe. Yes.
But there's like a Golden Axe on PS3. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
There's a chance if Streets of Rage came out that they would fuck that game up, yo. Cause like Golden Axe, like that game is ass.
Was it ass on 3?
That shit is ass, yo.
Oh, see, nah.
Let me see if I can look it up. Golden Axe. And it was so good on fucking Sega and Super, fam. Golden Axe Beast Rider.
That's what they call it, Beast Rider?
Golden Axe Beast Rider. Let me see if I can look up some footage.
That name sounds shady.
They had like a
2008.
double
2008.
a newer Double Dragon too.
I would love to see that.
Double Dragon,
They did have like I think
they had one?
Yeah, I think they did. I think it was called Neon, or it might have been Contra. I forget. It was one of those two that came out on 360 and PS3
Neon
arcade. I think when it comes to nostalgia, I pretty much
And I need my
covered this
kid
topic.
Charmeleon, man. I just need that
It
fucking game.
definitely
I
did,
think we
yo.
covered this topic like multiple times, but like
PSN.
nostalgia is really just based off of what the individual
Right.
wants. Like, because to me, there are games that are, I guess you could put top tier that people want to see, but there's also games like Abel stated. There probably is fans of Shaq Fu. I mean, obviously there is fans.
Right, there is,
People did
definitely.
the Kickstarter for it and donated to it, so it's kind of hard. Like,
Maybe because of Shaq name.
I'm just one of them
Yeah.
niggas that just put everything backwards compatible.
That's how. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying. That
Even the
that
ass
stops
games you
all
put
that
backwards
stuff.
compatible because is people want to play these games like what you consider as somebody else. What's the saying? One man's trash, another man's treasure. Like,
Treasure, yeah.
that's
Yeah.
real rap
Yeah.
because it is. Because what you might, I mean, Abel, you gonna hate me for saying this, but there's probably a lot of niggas that actually do like H Hour. Even though the common consumption is that H Hour is trash,
Where they
there's
at?
That
probably some
really did
people
hurt.
that do like
That
it.
really did hurt.
Because I mean, 'cause you gotta think. I bet if you go to Twitch, I bet there's people streaming it. I bet there's people playing
Yeah,
it because
people-
some people like those. This, I don't know.
Let me
man. It's
see if
just-
But
somebody-
no.
playing
But,
NBA Live.
no. But Prof is definitely
All 10
right
of
though. It Jay, you're stupid. But Prof is definitely right. There are some people, and H Hour is a great example. There's some people that were going up to bat for this game.
right.
I couldn't co-sign it, but they loved it, and neither did I hate them.
Ain't nobody, ain't nobody
fucking
playing.
enjoy
Ain't
it.
nobody playing it. I just typed in H Hour and I sorted to see videos from today, and there's like one video.
Bro, that shit got a very negative on Steam.
Like,
But no, but I get his whole thing.
no,
on
there is
Steam.
people
right,
playing
though.
it because you
There's
should
right.
see
people
Abel's
playing.
comments. Like,
No.
people was mad at Abel. Like, you don't know what you talk about. This is a great game, and I'm like, yo.
You see that's
Nah,
not the but you
nah.
see this is how I see it with nostalgia. I don't think nostalgia can ruin games because we don't know how the game is. It's just been announced. The game is being reannounced. Okay, we bringing back this kind of game. We can't just say okay, the game is ass because the game ain't out yet. Now, if the game comes out and it becomes ass, I mean that's just based on our view. Okay, the game is ass. I don't think nostalgia ruins a game because if the game originally was an amazing game, why not bring it
That's
out?
not what
Why
they're
not?
saying. They're
Why not?
saying
Yeah.
you are more inclined to make bad
I mean, but that's
choices.
true.
Bad
Yeah.
choices. With
No,
your,
that's
your,
true.
Your
No,
purchases.
you're right. I'm just saying
That's 100% true though. Every year I buy the new Pokemon game. It's not because I play Pokemon anymore. I haven't played a Pokemon game in I don't know how long. But I buy it based off the fact that it's Pokemon and I support that franchise as a grand total. Same
Pokemon
thing.
been
The same
the
reason
same.
why I buy Nintendo, the next Nintendo system. Even if I know I'm not gonna play it that much, I'm still gonna buy the next Mario Kart. I'm still gonna buy the next Mario Party, and I might throw in Zelda. I mean, that's just period.
The
That's what
thing
people
about
do.
Nintendo, their games basically never change. It's the same Mario. It's the same
Right.
Pokemon. It's the same system.
Like niggas buy retro Jordans because I mean they used to have them hoes back in the day, and they buy them now because oh shit, I used to love them
brought
shoes
them
back
back.
then.
Yep. And
Yeah.
that don't ruin his
And the same
experience.
thing go with movies. Like why is they coming out with Independence Day 2 and Will Smith is not in it? Like the only reason why people were possibly gonna go see that movie is because Will Smith was gonna be in it.
And because Prophecy buys these games doesn't necessarily mean nostalgia ruins the games. It's the fact that he remembers what he once loved playing, well, still plays, but the point, and obviously I agree with your point too, because sometimes the games that come back are just super trash. But I can't just say
True.
like oh nostalgia ruins games because there's a bunch of games that
Like,
come back.
The free game for PlayStation Plus,
Gauntlet.
Gauntlet.
Oh my!
I used to love Gauntlet back in the day. Like, Gauntlet was that shit. This Gauntlet isn't bad.
It's not.
It's not bad.
old school
It's
Gauntlet,
not.
but it's not bad. So am I saying
I
am
enjoy
mad that
it.
they gave us this game? No, I'm not because it does make me feel like Gauntlet. It's just not the same as what it once used to be.
Right.
Especially, I mean, if it's free, I mean, I wouldn't pay for this motherfucker, but because they gave it to us for free, of course I'm gonna play it.
And also I want to say, just like how Prophecy was saying, and like these games should be backwards compatible regardless, because now you got people bickering and saying, well, that doesn't deserve that. That's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair, but it's like we're kind of forced to say, well, that one doesn't deserve, and that's not right neither. But this is what the company's got us doing now because it's not backwards compatible overall, which is unfair, really,
I mean,
to all of us.
I think it helps everybody because number one, people can still go out and buy your games. You don't have to
Yes.
spend
Yes.
time, resources, money, studio time, and budget on a game because you're redoing it. Like, you could work on new shit. We would see a lot less nonsense if they had backwards compatibility across the board.
Yes.
People can enjoy their
Yes.
nostalgia. That gives everybody the freedom to play the way they want to play. Now, I'm not saying we need to be able to play PS1 games, but I mean, I feel
I
like
think we should.
I want them all.
at least
Bro, I want
PS3,
everything.
at
I
least
want
$400 for a
at least
console?
Xbox
on the
360.
Nintendo Wii U, you can play Wii, GameCube, and Super Nintendo and Nintendo 64 and regular Nintendo. So every
Right.
system.
That's
should be.
I mean, I would love
That's
that.
amazing.
But a start would be just for them to give us at least the last generation while they're working on the library. Because, like,
And that's how it was with last
no,
gen.
it
That's the
was.
crazy thing
See, it
about it.
shouldn't
Like,
be
that's
a-
how it was.
There shouldn't really be a start because, like, when the PS4 came out, there was no announcement. Yeah, guys, guess what? We're gonna. It was already on there, man. Then with more features, and all of a sudden, I guess because my PS3 broke, I got that new one. They took off half of the features. Remember I guess it had like a see-through plastic on it, and all of a sudden it looked
and they only had
painted.
2 USBs, too. They
Two
used to have-
USBs.
be
They
honest,
took out
though, back
backwards.
Ricky, like, we weren't really into gaming news as we is now.
Yeah.
Because the PS3 might have been the best thing that they were announcing, that you could play PS2 games. We just didn't care back
Yeah,
then.
well, true. Yeah. Because
Right,
I guess
we
that
just
is
treated it
true.
with PS3, right?
Oh,
So
I think we care.
it's more
we just can't
now.
afford it.
no,
Yeah.
it had not. I don't think that's the case because we didn't really pay attention. Like, we had what, Game Informer. I don't even know if we even had that.
Tips and
really.
tricks, bro.
We had
Nintendo
Game-
Power, man.
Hey, tips and tricks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
PlayStation Magazine.
PlayStation
yeah,
Magazine.
Right. So, like, and when I was getting those, I was getting them for the demos anyway.
Yep.
I wasn't reading fucking articles
Yep.
or the things that were being said back then. And video game wasn't as prominent as it is now. I mean, it's more globally recognized now than it was when we were younger, back in PlayStation 2 and Xbox day.
And you know what? The only frustrating thing is that you see, I expect so much more. Like I expect everything to be backwards compatible because when they say they can't do something,
They're lying.
and they see that we speak on it, and they see how high, like how negative the public is towards them on that, then all of a sudden they announce that they're bringing it back. Just makes me see how much more BS is going down in the industry.
It's all
it's
lies,
ridiculous.
man. It's all lies.
Wasn't I ranting at Abel, like, well, not towards him, but like at the situation that Sony's, they G'ing us and how back, and all of a sudden that same week we hear that PS2's coming digitally. Come
They're
on,
liars. They're lying. Look, people
they
sell
lie.
you. Good, I'm sorry.
Yeah, they lie, then they bring it back to make some more money, man. That's all they doing,
That's
man.
Right.
all it is. At people that sell you things, companies, they lie. They're going to
Salesman.
do what's best for them, and if they can make more money off you, they will. I don't trust these people. I'm only here because I like what they're offering as an experience. I don't give a fuck about your business practices because you're full of shit.
Yeah.
If they're down bad, they're going to do everything in their power to make sure they put themselves in a better position financially. If they need to bring out Final Fantasy, if they need to make sure that they allow us to play used games, they'll do it. But once they get back up, they're going to start doing shit like Xbox tried to do.
I agree.
Straight
I
up.
agree.
And and one last thing on this,
Yeah.
I think Prophecy mentioned this too about how Microsoft, they were able to do it because they're software based. It has me questioning the fact that when these games are developed, they're not developed first on a disc. They're obviously developed on a console or on a PC first, right? So I always thought it's possible to bring a game backwards compatible, whether digital or whatnot, because I guess maybe the disc may be a problem because of software issues or how the consoles develop. But when they clearly said they couldn't even bring it back, and Sony did say they couldn't bring it back, whether if it was digital or physical, the first thing they did say was the physical part of it, yeah, they wouldn't be able to. But then little by little, they started announcing how, now you can bring back PS3 games. And we were like, but you kind of said you couldn't do that. And it has me thinking, like, I think anything, to be honest with you, I think at this point, anything is possible.
You know
They're
what?
What's up?
My bad, Ricky.
No, it's
to go on to what you're saying, I'm starting to think that this might be a shady business situation, but
Yes.
I think that they do these things and say these things on purpose to get you excited when they actually do announce it. So with the Sony situation, you can't do this. We can't play backwards compatibility games on our system. But they spent $300 million on a Gaikai server. So that means that they had the they had it in their mind to do this. They just weren't ready to announce it at that time. And when people started speculating, they were like, no, you can't do it. And then they hit you with it like, guess what? Now you can. Just like Xbox, you can't play your system without having to connect. Well, guess what? All it took was a little update, and now you can do it.
Man,
So
they
now
can
that'll
do
sell
everything.
Xboxes because people weren't going to buy Xbox because of the Connect and the what was it, the NDA that you couldn't play shit like that. But guess what? Here's a brand new update, and now you can. So I think sometimes they do these things on purpose to kind of not necessarily lower your expectations, but kind of they
To
want to
see where
hold
the hype
things
is, right?
right because they want to hold these things as at least like if you're a business, you don't want to put everything that you got out what you can do right then and there. You want to give people hope. So when they say you can't do this, they're not really saying that they can't do it. They're just saying that we're not going to release this information out right now, but we could
I
do
don't
this.
even think it's
It's just
that.
going to be
I
later.
think it's Microsoft. Microsoft came out with the 360 shit, and PlayStation won the counter with the PlayStation 2 shit. They kind of it's a business practice they doing with that crap, man.
Yeah.
If Microsoft would never came out with the back with 360
Backwards
shit,
compatibility.
yeah,
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
360 shit,
Right.
we would never see the PS2 games right now. We
You
wouldn't
think
even see it.
so?
I don't
I
think we
think
would.
No,
so.
that's
I
not.
think that was
No,
probably the best that they could do.
I think they've been had that, but PlayStation Now that was what that was towards. Like the PS2 shit is newer, but I think the whole purpose of them spending 300 million on
Yeah, for
God
now,
Kai
yeah,
service was to
yeah.
do that. Like they did that before the whole backwards compatibility came out. So essentially, they were the first ones to announce that they could do backwards compatibility. It just didn't work the way we just can't put a disc in the system. You know, you got to pay
Right.
$150 for 12 months and stupid shit like that. But with the PS2 thing, I think you might be kind of right. I think that might be
Yeah.
new.
And and I think anything's. You know why I think anything's possible too? They even got updates for your controller, where now you can go into your settings, dim the light. There's no need for a
Yes.
cable wire.
Yeah.
You know, Xbox One be getting these monthly controller updates where it fixes issues. So basically, it's hardware, and I think this the majority now is just software. So, like I said, I think anything is possible.
Anything is
What Prophecy
possible,
just
cuz.
said is 100% true because I think they may have the initiative or the thought of okay, we would like to bring this out, but we're gonna actually hold off when they get enough people or they see that damn, there's a lot going on in the industry. People want to see this, people want to see that. It's not gonna just come that easy. It's gonna come with a price tag. You
Think of it
know?
like this: one of the most revolutionary things in gaming today, which is very underlooked, and it's probably because we're not a part of it, but there are certain games that don't allow you to customize your controller. Well, Sony came out with the system update that lets people customize their buttons and put them wherever. That's designed for handicapped people, and that's things that handicapped people have been wanting in every single game because
Yep.
they're restricted to playing certain games because you can only map out your controller on those things. Well, Sony comes out and says, "Look, guess what? Here's an update. You could do it." That's obviously wasn't built into the system. That's obviously saying that anybody could do it. It's just coding and
Right.
networking and how you can do it. The PlayStation 4, I guarantee you right now, if somebody were to give Sony billions of dollars right now, just to say fuck PlayStation now, they would come out with an update that lets you backwards compatibility PS3 games. I guarantee you because they can do it. If you could do it on your last gen system, there's no way you can't do it on your generation just now. The only difference
Preach.
is
I
last
agree.
gen it was built into the system. The PS3 had it built in. So that
I
was
agree.
actually hardware. Like a lot of people don't realize this, but if you opened up your PS3, you can actually see that the hardware, the last gen shit was actually built in. The reason why you couldn't do it anymore with the after the PS3, the original PS3, is because they took that software out. They took the hardware out, and that's the reason why they started making the system so much smaller. But there's no reason that you couldn't do this. You could fit your PS4 in a goddamn Xbox One.
Yeah.
So there's no reason that you can't tell me that they can't do an update. When you're doing all these updates for minuscule things, or even like I said, revolutionary things as far as changing so you could change map your controllers for any game, but you can't pair offline. Come on, bro. Like
Yeah, man. Pair offline
they
is
do,
so big.
Preach.
they
I
doing
think
that
I
shit.
think they're
They're
thinking of
doing
a
that shit on
business scheme.
purpose.
They're
You
thinking
know what
of
I'm
a
saying?
business
Like you
scheme.
could last gen 360 or PS3. Even though I was on 360 majority, you could use custom images from your computer. If you designed the background, you could put it on your PS3, and you could add custom notification sound. You can't do that this year. Why?
Mm.
Now you got to spend $299 on bullshit ass themes that nobody want. Like, why
That's what
can't I
it
do the
is.
same shit that I used to be able to do? You can't tell me that was hardware design. That's software. You can easily update. That's the reason why the next PlayStation update is going to be big when people keep on saying, the rumor is that it's going to be change your names and allow you to appear offline. I mean, that should have been in there day one.
That shouldn't be an announcement. They should just put that up. And
That's
then,
what I'm
you know what I'm
saying.
saying?
And the thing about it is, most of these people are going to be excited by this shit. I'm not excited about shit that should have already been in the game or been in the system from Jump Street. Backwards compatibility, that should have been in there. I'm not saying that I'm not going to enjoy it, because I do enjoy it. But I'm not sitting up here making tons of videos excited about some shit that should have already been in there.
I feel you on that shit.
Yep.
Like, don't get excited when shit should have. When these companies keep fucking you, there's no reason for you to get excited when they do something that you've been asking for. When SOCOM finally comes with something that the community has been asking for, get excited, because that's the game that you wanted. But in the long sense, in the hindsight, it should have been already been available with this PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. So you can't really get too, I don't know. These niggas are stupid.
No,
you killed that.
No,
You
bro,
killed that.
no,
You
I
killed
agree with
that.
what you said.
I can't touch that. You did that.
Yeah, you killed that. Yeah,
No, that was good, and you know what? That's why I support these home brews and all these things, because if they're able to create some if they're able to, no, that's
the home brews.
No, isn't that what it's called for when you jailbreak?
No, you're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
I'm just.
yes, you're right. You're right.
My bad. But when they add that into jailbroken to jailbreak a console, and you're able to just do so much more and add all these emulators, it shouldn't be that hard to add something like backwards. Like, come on now. That's why, like,
you're not a dev. You don't know how hard it is for them. Give them credit, man. They have a life and feelings too. Shut up, yo, man. Can I get tired of seeing that dumb ass shit?
The only time I give them an excuse for that specific statement that you did, Chase, is when they get hacked and DDoSed in like Christmas time. Because last year, if you remember, they got hacked. And you got to think about it. These niggas do have families. They spending their home. Like, the only thing I was giving them credit for, granted, you shouldn't be able to DDoS PS4 and Xbox One as much money as they make in a corporation. But when they do get DDoSed, you got to thank them for the people that are staying on Christmas break and Christmas, time spent instead of spending the time with their family to help you get your system back online. That's the only time I give them an excuse. Like, I give them that credit, even though in the hindsight it shouldn't happen. There's no reason that we should still be getting DDoSed and hacked. It hasn't happened in I don't know how long, so we can finally cheer for that. But
you're gonna get hacked.
But I believe you guys with their threats.
Yeah, it's probably gonna happen eventually. It's probably gonna happen. You can't not believe them when there's people that are doing this just for pure entertainment and just to get recognized.
They say we do it for the lulz. Like, man, shut your nut ass up.
And and the worst part about it too, they even came out and said, Sony, you need to work on your security, like your security thing, because it's super low and we're able to just get in and out. They had more of a problem
they're
getting
not a fucking software company, which is retarded. I mean, it's their fault and it's not their fault, because Microsoft is so security oriented and they are a software
why
company.
Why did they get hacked though?
Because they're software. They started off as a software company, so of course they're gonna have the best of the best because they created what they used to break into shit. PlayStation is not like that. PlayStation probably came over here and was like, Nick, hacking? What the fuck is that? Like, we don't know. That's why the dude, when he did hack and went on CBS and ABC and Primetime and shit, bragging about it. Like, look, I hacked the iPhone because it's very easy, and I hacked PlayStation because it's that easy.
They said the PS3. They were saying the PS3 was supposed to be like unhackable. I don't know if you remember that whole thing.
I don't remember. Well, I had a PS3, but I really wasn't.
Well, I mean, it eventually got hacked.
No, but that came out.
But I'm talking about the dude that was on there.
The young white boy, right?
Yeah, because he's the first person to jailbreak his iPhone. Yeah, he was the first person to jailbreak the iPhone. I forget which one it was, and he broke into the PlayStation.
Very first iPhone.
Right.
That's crazy.
He ended up getting hired by Sony because fuck it, you just broke into our shit. And people act like Microsoft doesn't get hacked. It doesn't get hacked as much as PlayStation does. Like, but there's nothing period that cannot be hacked. You can be hacked. If Anonymous can hack the fucking FBI files in the government, there's nobody that is immune.
The last thing, I just want to put this image up because people ask me like, I'm saying why I don't buy Jordans anymore because of this right here. This is what Michael Jordan thinks of the majority of y'all in the comment section. This is what he said. This is why I don't buy his shoes.
That? No.
Yes, he did. There's an article.
Wait, read that out. I can't see it on my.
Michael Jordan says, "My shoes are for suburban whites, not poor black kids."
He
No,
said that?
bro.
He even-
No, he didn't say that, bro.
What did he say?
That was on Facebook. Somebody put that shit on Facebook. That's one of them Facebook posts, bro.
Hold
He
on.
didn't say that
Did he?
shit.
Hold
I need
on.
to hear him
No,
say
he
that.
didn't
There's
actually
no
say
way,
that
bro.
Nah,
I thought he
seen
said
that
they're
shit
not
on
for poor
Facebook.
kids.
Nah, I seen
I
that shit.
thought he said that too, man.
Nah, he didn't say that.
That
That's the
killed his
Facebook
whole
post.
business, man.
This,
That
Yeah,
would
that's-
kill.
this is one of those fake websites, then.
Yeah,
Not that it's fake website. Is there proof of
I
him
seen that
saying-
on Facebook. That's one of those. And then there was like a whole big conversation that he was having with somebody and was saying that all type of nut shit. Like, nah, he didn't say that shit, bro.
Hold on, man. How do you know? No. This is a real.
Because I seen it on World.
This is a
Facebook.
real article. They interviewed him. He goes on to say,
Let me find it. I gotta see the interview.
"Here,
There's no way, bro.
I'll put a link up." Why y'all think Michael Jordan is
No,
so
I'm not-
good as an
no,
asshole?
no, he's an asshole. No,
I'm
I
not
believe
saying
you.
that he's not, but what I'm saying is I've seen articles like this come from Facebook and they clickbait and then people.
Oh, but
click
it's
on it.
come from celebrity.
My man said that's like trying to feed people without stomachs, basically referencing like selling his shoes to poor black people is like trying to feed people that don't have stomachs. So, matter of fact,
Damn,
I need to see-
damn,
He said that.
that's
He
true.
said that. That's
Damn,
fucked
I'm
up.
that's
just saying,
cold.
fam. It said on the article.
That's
I
cold.
just put it in the chat though. So like,
Right, but where's the video?
That's
at?
a shame.
it's not.
man.
It's not. I don't know if it's a
No,
video.
I'm seeing
Then
a
I don't
response
believe
video
it.
and I'm seeing a news video right now
Man,
talking about
so why is that
how Columbia had a
unbelievable,
response
though?
to it.
Message to
Because
all
if-
you black
if-
kids out there.
They're
do not
saying
take
that
your
this
last
is
check
in an
and back on
article.
work.
They're saying this is an article, and someone heard him say this. But there would be video footage of this. There would be sound. Like
They heard
somebody
him
would have
say
been. All the people that interview people, they weren't recording this. Come on, bro. That's not true. Stop. Now I'm not saying this nigga's not.
That's
a dick, 'cause
crazy.
he is. He's one of the.
Yeah, I think that'll kill his
Fuck,
whole
I
business.
I think he said it. He's an asshole.
I
mean, we
don't
love
think
you as a
No,
player,
he
Mike.
did say something
But
about
but
kids trying to make
he's been
mistakes.
known to say shit like that.
Nah, bro.
He did say something about the kids over there and trying to make it.
So if Ralph Lauren and all these other people say their clothes ain't for black people, you believe that, but you don't believe Michael Jordan would say something like that?
I mean, who has proof of them saying this? First of all, Sidney Robinson, me, I don't believe none of that shit. I don't go by what I see on Facebook.
no, I'm looking at
Unless I hear
an
actual
person.
out of their mouth, then I don't believe it.
But hypothetically, what
I'm
if he
not
did
going
say
by
that?
he say, she say, because that's all that is. He say, she say
I
bullshit.
mean, why would they pick Michael Jordan out of all the athletes selling sneakers to say he said that?
Because he's the one that's
Because he's most
dominated the
successful.
sneaker game. Of
LeBron's
course. Why,
shoes are
don't they
doing-
come after?
Did
but
you
they're not
see
bigger
the
than
contract
Jordan.
LeBron just got? Why don't they say
Yes,
that?
bro.
Yeah,
What
lifetime.
contract? What
I'm
happened?
not saying that. About,
Lifetime.
He had a lifetime contract because
yeah, he
How
has
much?
signed a lifetime contract,
because
but that's
LeBron
not.
cares about people off the court. Again, Michael Jordan has money invested in prisons. You don't think it's a little bit far fetched, or you don't think it's a,
What I'm
it's
saying
a realm of
is-
possibility for him to have said that?
I'm not saying that it's not possible, Chase. But what I'm saying is
He
until
didn't say
I
that
see
until you hear
a
that out of
video-
Jordan's mouth. Till I hear
Until
that
I
Michael
see
Jordan's
it,
mouth.
I ain't say
Till I
that.
hear it out of his motherfucking mouth. I don't believe
Until
it.
I hear it, no.
Just saying.
They go
man.
after. They go after the. They always go after the top.
Nah, see, my man said if you had a bill, everybody act like they help out the kid. It's not about helping. But you see what LeBron's doing. If you come through his program, you get to go to college. That dude LeBron, look at what he does off the court. Look at what a lot of people, and then look at what Michael Jordan do. He don't give a fuck. Go look at Michael Jordan's camp.
Jordan went lower with his donation.
Look at his
didn't he?
summer camp. His summer camp is all young white rich kids at his summer camp. That dude Jordan don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is,
I'll tell you who gives a
you,
fuck.
you should
Stephon
support.
Marbury.
Yeah, right. Stephon
Yeah,
Nobody
Marbury.
cares though.
Yeah, man, he cares.
Right.
No
So
care.
man, he cared now, but like he never wanted to be part of sneaker. Like I don't mind sneakers and all that stuff. Matter of fact, I was a big Jordan head up until 2009.
Copping them this Saturday.
I used to buy every pair, but I stopped
couldn't
because
do
shit
it,
like
man.
that. Like I can't. Like
I
can't
mean,
rock with
now
that.
I've heard Jordan say fucked up things about. I've heard this out of his mouth where people have said things towards Jordan about how many people are dying for your shoes, and I've heard him give fucked up responses. But I heard him say that. Like those are actual factual interviews. Those are actual.
He said that's not on me. They're poor and they
Right.
don't, something like that.
I've heard him say things like that, but I've heard him say it. I'm not going by something I've seen off a website.
I'm just saying. But here's my problem. Like people will say that. Well, until I hear something, so I can't believe it. But then if they see like a person say something racist, and they don't hear it directly from the person, they be going in on Twitter. You didn't hear them saying that out of their mouth.
Well,
But
that's them.
you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but that's them. I don't speak on shit I ain't hear.
All right, listen, King Dub just hit me with a link, and this is what he said in that article, I believe. He said I signed up for a check, not to save lives. Said the fourth new scoring, blah blah blah. He says, I mean, I'm sad, but it's just not a problem that I could fix.
Let me
Right.
see if because there's a
He actually said that.
He said they want to buy my shoes, not hear me talk. He said that his sneakers may appeal and may be bought more by suburban white kids, not bought by poor black kids. He didn't say like.
Oh, okay.
You see, and that doesn't. You see how people twist up words.
What did he say?
Yeah.
He said more along the lines of my sneakers may appeal and be bought or affordable to suburban white kids, but may not be towards poor black kids. He didn't say, "Oh, I make my sneakers for rich white kids, not poor black kids." See how they twist it?
Okay,
That's
but what about what about this?
My thing, that's the media though. That's twisting his words.
No, and Chase, right before you say that, you gotta also I trust me. Jordan is an A1 asshole. I know that already. With his donations and everything he said about kids in China who makes his sneakers, how he said, well, they get at least they're getting paid. Like I know about his whole thing, but I'm saying the media does like to take things out of proportion. They like to take the key parts and they do put it together. Because I don't see Jordan just out there, man, saying something like, "Yeah, my sneakers ain't for poor black kids." Like, come on now.
I hear all that, but what about this whole line here? That would be like opening a restaurant for people without stomachs. What does that mean?
An asshole move.
I know what it means, but why? But if he didn't mean it like that, then why would he?
Why? Wait, did you just try to make fun of me, though?
No. I'm just saying because some people in the comments are going to try to say, "Well, you know, if I was rich, you was rich." Blah blah. It's not about being rich and all that. All I'm saying is that whole I don't got no responsibility for people. You appealing to a group of people, and then you selling them stuff because you want somebody to buy it, but then you don't give a fuck about the people buying your shit. You ain't got to be out here saying, "Yo, don't kill people over my shoes" and all that stuff. But like, he could sell the sneakers, sell them $200, whatever. But like, I turn around, he got more money invested in prisons than he does in colleges. There's no excuses for that kind of shit, and that goes to show you where his mind is. And has anybody heard the Chameleonaire story?
Yeah, I was just watching it right now.
Dude's an asshole. A lot of celebrities are assholes. But all I'm saying is motherfuckers be looking up to these people. Just because they good on the court don't mean they good off the court. LeBron is good on and off the court. I became a LeBron fan over the last year, yo. This dude's doing everything right, and he's giving back to people.
I agree.
A lot of motherfuckers ain't got no dad around and all that, and they didn't ask to be role models and all that, so you don't have to be. But that's cold-blooded shit, though, man. He don't give a fuck about people, yo.
And real quick, just a quick question to you, because I don't disagree. I know how I hear stories. I even heard them in interviews, like what Prof said. But real quick, what if you were to have an interview with someone, right, and they just came out and they asked you about who buys who buys your Chase Money shirts, and they showed you charts on, either culture or whoever buys your shirts, and you saying, all right, or race or whatever, and you said, oh, look, it's being bought more by rich white kids and not, more poor black kids. They can literally take out that part, switch it around, and be like, Chase is trying to say that he sells more to white kids and not.
Do I have a history of being an asshole?
Not you.
No. I'm just saying. You look at Michael Jordan's history of the way he treats
think
people.
of it like this though, right? Like, because I think I get what Ricky's saying.
No, I hear what he's saying. They twist his words.
Predominantly on YouTube is white kids, right? That are watching your video. So that's like someone going out of nowhere saying, well, Chase makes his videos for white kids. Well, if the majority of the people that are watching it, it is technically true, but you're not doing that to target them specifically. It just happens to be that's the way it is.
I hear all that, but I'm not a brand. I'm not a cultural icon. I'm not selling them things. People aren't lining up and getting hurt over my products. I'm not just sitting up here acting like it didn't happen. And to be honest, Michael Jordan might have a fucking attitude because his dad got killed by none other than two black dudes. So after that, he might have just been like, fuck black people, for all I know. And if he did, I understand that.
It's
you know
believable,
what I'm saying?
though. It's believable because he's such an asshole, so something like this can probably come out his mouth. I'm not saying it ain't true. I'm not saying it's fake at all. I'm just saying, like, I know media tends to try to twist words. They always try to do that with Michael Jordan, even though he does put himself in positions in interviews where you're like, damn, bro, like, you an asshole. And you have celebrities who see he's a savage.
He don't care about the youth, man.
Niggas say what's on his mind.
He wants you to buy his sneakers, and that's it.
And listen,
I bet regardless of this shit is true or not. Matter of fact, Michael Jordan can come on national TV and say this shit. I guarantee these niggas still buy it.
I mean, they gonna do it. I'm just saying. That's why I don't like when people say why don't. And it's not because I ain't got the money. It ain't. I mean, what's fucking $200 to buy some sneakers or whatever? It's not that. It's just like I rather at this point I would rather buy some LeBrons or some Air Maxes or some Tims than I'm not buying. I'm out. Fuck Jordans.
And you always got to remember this too. You always got to remember this too. Like if you smell smoke, there's usually a fire. Now, if you keep hearing negative, something has to stick. Something's
I like
true.
that analogy.
Like that. That's just
that
like
smooth.
That's as simple as that. Because just like what Chase is saying, like if you keep hearing recurring incidences of this dude being an asshole to people and being a straight up jerk.
Oh no, the world knows he's an asshole.
That's crazy, that's bro. Like you can't co-sign that. That man's an animal. So, like you. Yeah. No. And then like you got the other spectrum, which is LeBron James, and he's very into the community and trying to get back influential. And like Chase says, he didn't ask for all that, but you're seeing what he's doing with his power. He's doing good. You don't have to be an asshole. You don't have to be a jerk to people. I mean,
I don't know. All celebrities should be giving back.
All the ghosts.
I think so.
Everybody who got over $1 million should be giving back, man.
Even if you don't want to invest all your money, like you and a couple other rich people could get together and y'all could all put in
fundraisers, something.
Anybody else rich?
Yeah, I'm gonna put people on some other stuff.
Bro. First of all, like I've always thought that basketball players and entertainers get paid way too much money anyway. I feel like that money needs to go to doctors and police officers and stuff like that. Like all you did was be born with, natural talent and size. I feel like, army people in the army, police officers, firemen, doctors, nurses. I feel like those people need to be getting the money that we're paying to watch for entertainment. But when it's all said and done, these niggas are rich as fuck. They said that Bill Gates has enough money that he could end world hunger, and it wouldn't do a dent in his lifetime funds. So why isn't he doing it?
You know how much money he gives away? He has a team of people to give money away.
Right.
Shout out to the guy from
Facebook. He's one of very few, predominant big celebrities. I think Oprah is another one that gives away.
Yeah, I know we have more empty houses than we do homeless people.
Yep.
There's a lot. There's a lot. When it comes to ghosts, there's a lot of
them. We're not supporting the military. We're not giving military money. We're not giving police money, but we're getting LeBron on the celebrities money for their movies and stuff. We paying them for what they're doing. We're not paying the military or.
Well, we paying the military, all right.
Yeah, taxes.
No, yeah.
Well, they should be taking that out. Oh, well, you know what? That's up for debate. That shit ain't gonna change.
Yeah,
I mean, you do got that guy Mark Zuckerberg. He donated 99% of his shares due to his daughter's birth. I thought that was a great thing he did.
I'm just tired of hearing that sob ass story where rappers be like, I came up from nothing. You know what I'm saying? My dad wasn't around. I ain't had no money. You say all that, but then when you get to a place where you're comfortable, you then sell stuff to the same demographic of people who don't have shit for a price of $1,200 Kanye for sneakers and shit like that. Like these dudes is hypocrites, and they look up to him, and it's like, yo, you ain't got to be nobody's dad. I get that.
Rick Ross at the Wingstop.
Yeah, but don't be spitting all that. Oh, I come from nothing, shit.
Except for that nigga Floyd. Nigga Floyd don't give two fucks.
Yeah, but he ain't acting like he give like Floyd's
right.
Floyd's real though.
Is he selling stuff though?
Floyd is Floyd. Though.
He's not. Yeah, no. Who looks up to Floyd? That's not like.
Yeah, if you looking up to Floyd,
and not only that, I think he does. He actually does give away.
Man, he could walk around, and some people might not know who he is. Michael Jordan can't just walk around.
Yeah,
that dude is like.
Oh Michael. Yeah, they know him in China.
Yeah, so like I don't know, man. I don't understand people.
That's fucked up.
Like I mean, I understand you like the sneakers. That's cool. I ain't saying not get them. I'm just don't ask me.
This Saturday it's on good. I gotta get them. Sorry, I'm just letting you know.
No, I ain't. And plus, yo, you have all them sneakers. One day you gonna look and all your shit's gonna be gone. You know why? Because you just gonna realize like
I got robbed.
I bought all those shoes, and I don't even have them
your
anymore.
money.
You know what I'm saying?
All you did was pay for his motherfucking name.
Bro,
his logo.
I had motherfuckers got cars in their closets.
I mean, but then see, you got the opposite argument, and the people that will say these people worked for it.
They did
to get to the part where they are. So what do I look like giving money to people that have no interest or no They just want to sit on their ass and get millions of dollars. So I can understand from that side.
Yeah,
where-
that is a great argument.
because when
too.
you're looking
That
at
is-
it, you're getting these people getting millions and millions of dollars that some of them, I mean, the majority of them actually just worked off of, and to give away to people that don't want to do shit the rest of their life.
You gotta give it away. You
Lazy
know what I'm
ass.
saying?
You set up
So then-
opportunities for people to work.
Exactly.
But
Like,
there's
There you
some
go,
people who
Chase.
are lazy and
Opportunity.
refuse.
that you come on. Y'all
No,
no,
that's-
y'all
no,
can
that's
y'all
what
can
you
y'all
were
can
saying.
filter those people out. Y'all can work with some of the schools and say, yo, these kids that did this.
I would definitely, yeah.
Like you could do that. Or like out here, every summer they have an employment program for 500 kids. You know what I'm saying? They come, the kids apply, they get hired. So they have to work. I don't like
I mean,
handouts.
but
Nobody
from
should
what
get
I'm-
handouts. Fuck a handout.
From what I'm understanding, Jordan does do these things though.
Where at though?
Someone just told me he just donates 8.9 mil to Chicago.
Let me put something up on. Let me put y'all up on some game, yo. These celebrities have their own foundations, and then they donate to their own foundations so they can
Right.
get fucking tax breaks. They don't
True.
do that because they want to help you. If somebody donate $5 million to their own corporation or their own little program or their foundation, they get if people don't understand how tax breaks work. That means they don't have to pay taxes. They're actually getting
Getting the money
off.
back.
yeah, it's the
yeah.
way it's cheating the system.
Right. Like, I mean, some people genuinely want to help. I seen Jeezy. This is like 3 years ago. There was a video. This is the shit we don't hear. He's driving through the hood. He got book bags filled with school supplies all in his fucking trunk. And he's driving around the neighborhood handing book bags to kids and shit. When the last time y'all see Jordan do some shit like that? But
I don't know, but I did see that nigga Pablo Escobar giving out money every day. Dude.
Motherfucker,
Pablo was making too much money.
Rick Ross was giving, the real Rick Ross was giving out money. Giving people money and shit. So, like, I'm just saying, man.
All celebrities should give out money, man. I don't give a fuck if you lazy or not, man. You can turn a lazy man into somebody doing some shit, man. He probably lazy because he can't get where he need to get at. But you
I
give
mean,
him some motherfucking money.
I agree, but I don't know about giving out money.
I ain't
but
with
feel
giving
like-
money.
like
Make
with
people
Chase-
work for it, man.
Yeah, I'm talking about like
If I was a
setting
millionaire,
up
man, I'm giving you fucking
situations.
money, man. You ask for
I'm
$1,000, I'm giving it to you, man.
But that
I'm
doesn't
good,
help.
good with setting up situations because you give a person $1,000, they spend $1,000 on alcohol.
They're
and
going to
they come-
They
spend
gonna
it.
spend on that's they spending on. That's on them, man.
But to,
Right, but that's just giving it away just to give. That's pointless. Like you
Right.
guys give them a situation. Take like if you were to
Yeah,
take
you
a
have to
homeless
build off of
just
something.
give a homeless person
Yo, we've been
$1,000.
live for like 3 hours.
You chill, you
Not
know,
yet.
you groom them, give them outfits, give them a place to sleep for a minute, then get them in a position to get a job, blah blah blah.
Right,
then
right,
keep it like that. Versus just like I always said, if I had, if I was rich, one of my passions I always wanted to do was start like a homeless shelter, a really big shelter with like doctors and people that put you in, teachers and stuff like that that could teach some of these people that are, don't necessarily have the education that they need and suit them up to prepare them for outside, or going to a job and stuff like that. That's what I've always wanted to do. And there are celebrities that do these things. Like you see Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt, they always taking care of like people in Africa and places like that. That's what they do with their money. I like that, side of it. But you got other people that's like, look, bro, I earned this. Fuck y'all. Do something about it.
That's cool if you feel like that, but don't sell that sob ass story about how you came up from nothing and blah blah blah. Because now you putting those people that's in that same position in a worse place because they're not gonna make good choices. They look up to you, so they ban yo shit. Like I don't know, man. I don't understand some of these people's logic and shit like that. Like if I see homeless people, I don't give homeless people money. I take them to eat. That's why every time I see somebody in the corner,
Oh man, I
take
give
to
them
eat.
money.
I don't give them money.
You give the money, bro? Nah,
I don't
yeah,
give them money. I take them. I
that's
say, yo, you
You know
want
what?
something to eat?
I feel guilty.
No,
But
I
I've,
take
I've,
I gave
I've
away
done
$20.
exact-
I
I
gave
prefer
away
that
$50.
one, Chase, though. I've done that before, too. where
No, I like take them to eat.
I just feel sorry, man. Like I walk past, man. Like here you go, man. There you
Nah,
go.
because I mean, I don't know if they're gonna do.
Bro, I feel like I'm supporting their habit, and I don't want that. I'm gonna give them food.
But
I'm
you
not
can't
gonna give
assume
them
they
money.
have a habit. Some people are just generally got maybe.
man.
Yeah, everybody, most people is one check away from getting put out their house.
Yeah.
You ain't
Like
lying.
That is true. That is
shit is
true.
real. Like your job
Yeah,
gets set on
yeah.
fire, and they need a week to fix everything. So you don't get no money for a week. You out of work for a week.
Get laid
Motherfucker,
off or some shit.
you know what I'm
Something
saying?
happened.
Like shit happens, man. But
Nah,
yeah,
that's real. That's
I don't
real,
do all
bro.
that. All I'm saying is like dudes need to realize, man, these motherfuckers they look like you, but they don't give a fuck about you. Most of them. Some of them do though. You know what I'm saying?
Then you look at some of the celebrities that are broke because they gave away too much money and help people out.
That's you got to find that balance. Well, that's why you don't give away money. That makes people dependent on you. You give people
You don't give away
opportunities
too
to
much.
I
make
think
money.
they said Floyd fired everyone. I said that's a smart nigga right there because he was essentially paying everyone that's around him. I mean, he's essentially paying for friends. All of this. Once he retired, everybody gone. Unless you were A1 day one, get out because I ain't paying none of y'all no more because you ain't finna have me
I
going
feel
broke.
that, man. You got
Yeah.
set people up so they make their own money, not so that they always need you to pay them. That's not how shit works.
Right, true.
But that's what these celebrities do. Like, that's not how you that's not how you do that. You teach somebody how to fish, and then they can fucking feed
Right.
themselves.
You
don't
dig.
you
Ain't
don't
no
fucking
point
give-
getting no fish.
You don't give people
Yeah.
fish. Teach them how to fish. You know what I'm saying? So,
Okay, I get you. I get you.
but anyway, we might have got a little bit too real for y'all. Y'all, some of them like fuck what they talking about. I just
Right,
I just pre-ordered them.
Wait,
them
realness,
11s.
oh.
I just pre-ordered them. Fuck what they talking about. Nah, man. So I don't know.
Knowledge, what?
Yeah, yeah. You know, we goof off sometimes, but sometimes like we talk about this shit off air more than we do on the air.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
So
Yeah, I gotta start heading out.
yeah, I think we should
Yeah,
get ready to
I
wrap
gotta
it
use
up.
the bathroom, actually.
Yeah. Let's do outros. Let's start with our special guest for today, Shady.
I do cannabis.
He didn't forget he was a special guest. He like, huh?
The homie
Yeah,
cannabis.
Right.
Like I
Yeah.
say, man, I thank y'all for having me on the show. I really appreciate it. Anytime
Thank you
you need
for
to
coming
fill a
through, man.
spot, give me a call.
I'll be
man.
hitting you
I'll
up.
definitely come through, man.
Word.
Shout out to Gamerholics again. Shout out to Stephanie, Stephen, Bree, and the whole crew. Shout out to Hard Knock Gamers, and shout out to
Hey.
She
okay.
Attack. Shout out to all y'all people, man. Thank y'all, man.
All right, Ricky.
All right, man. Thank you for having me. Well, every week, obviously, I'm always happy to be here, man, talking it with you guys. And it's your boy 3MG, man. Shout out to everybody.
Good evening,
Let's do
guys.
All right,
About to go get something to eat and holler at y'all niggas.
all right, prophecy. All right,
True.
GMG Live 98. And we all. I ain't even gonna honor this goofy ass comment. Like this dude know what we do outside of YouTube.
Squad! Yeah, I seen it too. I disagree.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you
It's
don't even know.
ignorance.
You don't know what
Ignorance.
we do. We might all be mentors to some kids somewhere. You don't know what we do.
Right.
What he said?
All right, we ain't gonna do that though.
Go offline so I can read it.
All right.
Peace.
What he said?
Hold on. We ain't. All right, hold on.